should get sear on.
We are having a great time. So this is the third time I've said the thing. This is hilarious. I am going to freak out. OBS, you are a horrible friend. The thing I said that you saw me saying but not actually saying is that they're leveling to level 5, so it's basically like you're watching Dead Air anyways. Because nobody said anything funny yet. Ah! Most of them are inside of a bag of holding. The one that isn't is Copper, who I'm talking to now. Okay. Foxen, you wake up, but you've been awake basically the whole time, and you watched the entire episode last time, right?
I did. I don't think Kiernell actually ever went in the bag.
Oh, where's Chad?
Kiernell went in the bag, yeah.
Did he go in the bag? I didn't see that part.
No, he officially went in the bag.
He is in the bag.
It ended right before he did that, so I guess.
Yep. And I will say, if Chad doesn't get here by 7:15, his character will die.
No!
that is the kind of end game we are in. Just so
wait. What about the worm? In my body.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
No, but if he dies, will it die or like?
We'll see.
Will I die? Oh,
we'll
God.
see.
Oh God. Oh no.
Uh-oh, that's a good question. Your head might explode. Do you ever see Scanners? It's an old movie, but it's pretty entertaining. It's pretty entertaining. Like, I was a little kid when that came. Like, not able to see it, but somehow I did.
Scanners?
It's like, I don't know. They can like use their mind to make people's heads explode. Look it up. If you look up Scanners on the internet, it'll show somebody's head exploding, I'm sure. It's not.
Yes. That's the fucking picture.
This is a crazy thing. The special effects didn't look that good, but I think they really blew somebody's head up because this was in the old days. They didn't have good special effects.
Yeah, so what they did was they got a rubber cast of the dude's head, right?
Yes.
They put explosives in it, like a cherry bomb in the lake, and they filled it with dog food and like raw meat, and then they blew it up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And the actual latex of it like causes this like weird like skin like stretch effect as like the skull inside that they put in there like pops. It's a very good scene. This is good banter. Good job, Kevin. You're holding up well.
You're welcome. I'm trying to figure out spells here. Spells.
Yeah, I assure you is a hard part, to be certain.
All right. But I don't want Chad to die because
I don't want Chad to die either.
I don't want to die.
Yep. You know what though? Everybody needs to like accept their own mortality because eventually it happens, whether it's now or it could be like 40 years from now. It's gonna happen.
I'm immortal until proven otherwise.
So sorry about that.
I hope he's okay. Like if it's a serious issue, then I'll probably be like, but I don't want to control his character to a point where it is fighting conflict that it's lethal, and I don't think anybody here is wanting to take up the mantle of grabbing a person's character sheet in this last moment, leveling it, and engaging with it, right?
Yeah, that would be kind of tough.
Okay, didn't think so. So yeah, the situation as it stands is I can just remove him from the equation, or we can suffer that situation. So these are our options.
Or we could play the Cybermen.
No, we're not doing that. I
would
don't want
like
to play cyber
I would like to
stuff right now.
finish the story before
Yeah,
I kind of
definitely
move into
finish the
other
story.
stuff. There is other stuff I want to do, and yeah, there's this lingering kind of thread here that's not finished, and I'd like to tie it clean.
Well, I got a
Very
crazy
quick.
question for you. Oh wait, did it
Sure.
work? I was just saying it didn't seem to work, but it finally worked. My character is level 5. He's missing a couple spells, but I can add those on the fly.
Go ahead with it now.
That sort of thing.
Take,
So
again, I'm just
yeah,
joking.
yeah,
I'm joking about a couple of different things here. Obviously, I'm just
yeah.
trying to push the narrative that we are doing the thing, right? But
Yeah.
it's hard.
You
It's
know,
hard to kind of like be a DM who is trying to kind of instill a sense of fear in his players when it. I don't have them all. And
This
well,
your joke,
really,
your joke got to me. Like I understand that this is a pretty decent threat, and level 5
It's-
could help.
John, it's really not that hard. You scare me all the time.
Fair enough.
wait,
All
I
the
got
time.
the perfect spell.
Scare you so much you
Jonah.
don't even message me on TikTok to keep our threat going.
Exactly. Oh, fuck!
No, it's okay. I restored it. It's fine. No big deal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We only have 8 more days, and then TikTok goes
Oh,
away forever.
Was it really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Oh, man.
So if we can get to 200 before it all goes away, that'd be really lovely.
Okay.
What are
Gotcha.
people going to do for dances and stuff?
Nobody knows. I mean, nobody knows.
No
Like
TikTok dances.
it will be
Oh
gone.
my-
How are we doing on leveling? Joe, you solid?
No, my character sheet was not opening anymore. I was in the
Oh,
middle of
no.
leveling.
Okay.
I need to add 11
I-
hit points to my hit point total.
I opened it. What would your hit point total be? 60?
Yeah,
Okay. It looks like it's level 5. So
yeah. I started editing things manually. So
okay, that works.
my proficiency went up to +3. I got extra attack, and I need to up my movement 10 feet for fast movement.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't want 2014. I want 20. What is it? 2024.
2024.
Hit point should be fine.
The other one should work. All right, we'll see if it does.
What about
All
you, Foxen?
Working on it. Gotta read through all these damn spells.
Yeah, spells are what gets you, but that's okay.
Okay. And how about you, Michael?
What if I had managed?
I am about done.
Up.
Summon Fae.
How do you change your spells here? Maybe hit manage. I'm trying to add them. It's not. I'm not. When I drag them and drop them, it's not dropping. It's just dragging.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of problems with D&D Roll20
What's the deal
of late.
with Roll20?
I'm
Yeah,
hopeful
it's
that February's drop of the Monster Manual will fix most of my problems on my end, which are really the important problems if you think about it.
I mean,
but-
I have to agree.
It's a headache. It's a fucking headache. But
It's been real stinky.
yeah, it genuinely has kind of soured a bit. They've fixed it twice, and it's absolutely maddening. That's kind of why my brain kind of locked in on other things. But I want to tell this story. I would like to kind of connect this to other plots that are happening. So we'll see how it goes.
Ooh.
I'm dropping spells. Hey, the rest of you guys out there, like I think Michael, you have spells, right? And actually, so does like Foxen. When you're dragging and dropping spells, are they appearing on your character sheet? They're not appearing on my character sheet. It's like it says they are, but they're not.
Hey, wasn't
Are you
doing-
in the spells section, not just on the general tab?
I'm in spells and I hit manage. Did I hit? No, I didn't hit manage. I just hit regular spells tab.
Yeah,
that's
so
what-
they're not prepared. As in, you
Oh.
are not prepared. If you click on spells and then you click on manage, you should see a list of spells. And then there are some that are checkmarked as prepared and some that are not. Checkmark the ones that you want to be prepared. And you can
Wow.
have a number of spells prepared equal to your character level plus your spellcaster modifier, which would be for you a 4. So it'd be 9 total spells prepared. First, second, and
This-
third level.
This thing is telling me I should have 12 prepared. but
Oh,
that's
wait.
probably because I'm super awesome. Like my character gets special special things.
Maybe
I don't
there's
know.
let me check. Cleric.
You could pull my sheet up probably, but
I
yeah, you're right. I
just
see what
look
the
at the
problem
core
was.
traits. It's fine.
Yeah. Manage. But I did have a whole bunch of them. When I looked under manage, I had like 3 revivifies on there. Oh, I still have revivifies on there. What the fuck? How many did I drop on there?
Well, you'll
I
have
guess
4
I dropped-
cantrips. I guess that would make it 13. Not. Well, you'd have 3 cantrips. Never mind. So that'd be 12. Hold on a second here.
I might have extra cantrips.
You prepare the
too.
spell. You prepare the list of level 1+ spells that are available to cast. The number of spells on your list increases as you gain cleric levels, as shown on column. Whenever that number increases, choose additional spells from the cleric list to prepare. So it's just on a chart that I'm not.
It's just on a chart. Prepare. All right. Man, this is a good question. You know what? I'm not even going to prepare Revivify because I know, like, if
I
we're all
always say
dead,
if you prepare a
you
single
can
spell,
Revivify.
I always say if you prepare a spell, you'll have the casting materials for it once. So you could only be able to cast it one time, even.
I think what'll really be useful during this battle is Water Walk. So I'm going to prepare Water Walk. So, like, basically, my character doesn't walk on water forwards. He only walks in reverse. So it's very Michael Jackson-ish, you know?
Okay, so let's focus up. Foxen, I know you're probably still leveling, but I do want to ask the question.
Good.
What do you do when... Yeah, 9 prepare spells for you, Kevin. I just checked the book.
Yeah.
You paid attention to everything that was happening. You watch Kirnell go into the bag. Shortly thereafter, you're awake enough to see the note. You read the note. The note says to cut the bag open. But you saw Kirnell go in, and you are also aware that the bag, when trying to operate like a regular bag of holding, did not operate like a regular bag of holding. How would you like to proceed?
I will. Well, I will look at the bag first of all.
It is the interior of a bag of holding.
Oh God! Stick my
So,
nose in there. Hello.
Okay. You put your nose in there. You see complete darkness. It's a complete black void in the space between.
Oh, I don't want to go in. I don't want to cut it either. Oh God, what do I do? He said to cut it.
Whoa.
I will not cut it. I will.
Oh,
Actually, I got an idea. I will shapeshift into a spider.
Okay.
I'm going to open the bag with my back legs and shoot a web in there while thinking very much.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens, damn it.
It's your web is entering into the bag of holding.
Cursed. All right. Well, what do you want me to do, guys? I don't know.
Come on in.
You're not allowed to
Cut the
help you.
web. Cut the bag. He said. Okay.
Are you cutting the bag open?
I don't want to cut the bag open.
Okay.
I will prop the bag open though. So
Yeah, it's open.
okay. I'm just wait for now, I guess.
Okay, so you're waiting outside.
Wait outside.
Okay. Those inside the bag, we described the bagman kind of enveloping the space around you. Slowly but surely, you see a humanoid form kind of appearing behind the hand and like distilling down. The shadows behind the space kind of offset and becoming kind of like silhouetted by the lantern. This creature appears. It stands about 15 to 18 feet tall, at least by your understanding. It is completely solid black, like it seems to just evaporate, or rather, like envelop the air about it, as if it were kind of moving with a kind of removal of not only light, but also just reality. It seems to just be this black blot on everything. And its fingers are dripping this weird non-reality. it moves towards the hand. I would like for Krungar and Valentine to continue their ring pulling efforts. Krungar, go ahead and make an athletics check, and Valentine is helping, so you have advantage.
Come on, baby. Get that ring. Yeah.
Nice.
I got a 22.
Okay. The ring pops off. The second it comes off the hand, it shrinks down to a ring size. So person sized. The creature moves towards the hand, kind of touching the hand with its weird claw, and looks at you, and then you see its mouth move, but not in a way that seems to elicit the kind of lip motions, although its lips are kind of strange. Its teeth are kind of strange. Its tongue is kind of strange. It doesn't look like the face should be making the sounds that it is, but the sounds nonetheless come out, and you hear its voice say, "Give it back."
Oh.
What do you do with the ring, Krungar or Valentine? You can basically elect who has it between the two of you. If you're fighting over it, then that's going to be a situation that we'll have to role play out. But
I would have the fucking ring outstretched in my hand to give it to Valentine.
okay, so Valentine has it.
just
All right. So if I got the ring, and he's like, "Give it back,"
Mhm.
I'm going to toss it, but like not at him. I'm gonna throw it behind him,
Okay.
like near the lantern, and then try to scope out a way to get the fuck away from him.
Yeah. So as you do so, you would watch as his form kind of shifts, but it doesn't seem to like turn. However, you realize that you're now looking at the back of him, like just this weird kind of like it's almost as if he takes his front half and phases it through his back half to kind of like turn around, and then he reaches down and like very delicately kind of grabs the ring and lifts it up off of the map. As he's doing that, what are you wanting to do?
I want to scope out and see if there's like any type of exit off of this little island. Like something I could run off or something.
Okay. So, make a perception check.
I'm gonna do that. Perception. Okay, I'll use lucky. Oh god.
Do you see
11.
the map as it is, so you can go where you like, but there's nothing that seems to stand out in like a narrative sense that would be kind of like more or less dangerous than where you're currently standing.
Gotcha. Same. Okay.
Krungar, immediately after the ring situation, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to talk to the thing. I'm gonna say, we're not here to steal things. We were brought here by mistake. We're looking for a way out.
You were brought here because you tried to steal things.
Oh, that's not true. I was trying to find my friend.
Its eyes kind of like fly through the back of its head, and its teeth kind of appear in the shadow as its hands kind of just distort and shift positions as it does the thing again. And it looks at you and points with its black talon and says,
You would not have been grabbed by my hand if it wasn't for your greed. So you will pay the price. Everything on your body that is not you, drop it.
and it looks to each one of you, and at the same time it's pointing at you, it's pointing at Krungar, and each of you are individually being pointed at and commanded in this way. However, it doesn't seem to shift for any of you. But the people who are kind of more objectively towards the outside, so like Varric and Moro, what you're actually seeing is there's 5 of him, and they're all pointing at one of you.
Interesting.
The closer you are, though, it just seems to just be the one.
Can we keep our clothes?
No.
Fuck.
I say, wait, we're not dropping our stuff. I'm
I
gonna
will
give
take
this.
it off of your corpses.
And it's like as it says that, it kind of reaches its hands out to the side. Claws like spring open. There's a bunch of like black ink that kind of flies onto the map, and it kind of levitates slightly onto the hand. What's your immediate response, Moro? Because you were like, "Fuck
Yeah.
all that." But then
My immediate response is I'm gonna start casting spells.
okay, so we're
I'm
going
gonna
to
start
combat.
getting ready.
No, wait, hold up. Your boy isn't a part of that. He's gonna get naked and
Well,
throw fucking everything.
Pause
Come
for,
on, it's
pause,
too late for that.
Pause for a second. I do want to make sure we understand. Moro is fighting.
Yes.
Kevin has elected that that is the path for Moro. If fighting is not your goal, you can
It's
opt
not.
out, but you will still need to roll initiative as the fight progresses.
I will do that.
He's gonna, his first 2 turns, he's gonna put his pants back on. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know we were fighting.
The Panther dropped.
He said, "Get
The
naked."
Panther
The
dropped
big
before
staring guy said,
initiatives
"Get
rolled.
naked."
The Panther
So
dropped
get
before
naked.
initiatives rolled. This is
Go.
Valentine.
Yeah.
Like as a reaction, he can drop it, but he can drop trap before the fight starts.
Did it roll?
Thank you. Yeah, we got to roll. Whoa, moly! I forgot how to play. Here we go. No, not still.
Oh wait, I think I'm lagging. Okay, hold on. I might have
Wait.
rolled it twice.
Roll 20, doing roll 20 shit.
That's it. All right, it worked.
Maybe. How long did I wait?
Why am I hearing boss music, Elden Ring style?
Because you're fighting a boss fight.
Classic bandit
I'm not
situation.
fighting a
For the record, I would give them everything to live.
Copper's laying on his side looking at this bag like,
All right. Looks like I might go first.
I have it. But like I've hit it a lot. At least 4 times.
Did you have your token selected?
Yeah. Let me reset.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll, John, or no?
4. Yourself? Yes, please.
Yeah,
You know what, Jonah?
Copper's gonna stick his giant mouth in his damn bag in the middle of the fight distraction. Like, what's up?
If your character does drop your drawers and like strip, you'll be able to butt chug potions easier. Right? There'll be no like.
For those who may,
It'll be like a-
may be concerned or confused, before the game started, we were discussing alcohol because Kevin, and then he party all the time, but we somehow come to a joke that had to deal with pooping, and then we had a probably 5-10 minute back and forth about how that works. Go ahead.
John, I want to say for narrative purposes this is perfect because I rolled a nat 1 on initiative, so I am dead last after he gets his turn.
John, can you add me to the thing? Okay, thank you.
Anybody else?
Because for some reason the initiative roll on the character sheet ain't working.
Yeah, I don't have tokens, so I'm not here.
All right. Do you want me to go?
You're
Are
first,
you're
yeah.
still ready? All right. So Moro would say, "This is my gang, and you're not going to mess with us." And he's going to say, he looks at his friends there and says, "We've got this. We can take this creature." And I cast Beacon of Hope, which gives you guys hope and vitality, which means you guys get advantage on death saving throws, which that sounds pretty bad, but it also gives you advantage on wisdom saving throws also, which is good. And then also you get maximum number of hit points. I'll click on this so you can see it. You get the maximum number of hit points when you're healed.
That's pretty good.
And I guess you get extras if you're doing it. A special alternative method of drinking your potions. That's what I'm going to say about that.
Additionally, real quick, it looks like Foxen isn't on the turn order.
Oh,
Yeah,
Boston
you're right. Foxen
didn't
doesn't
have
show
a
up.
token to select. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe pull him on this corner, maybe? Could you do that?
Hi guys.
What'd you have, Foxen?
3.
Okay.
Like I said, narrative-wise, it's perfect. Y'all are in there fighting. I'm just chilling outside. Like, what's going on?
And this emanates from you, right? Or just
I think it's
What?
choose any number of creatures within range. Got it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna choose
Oh,
like
wow.
everybody, and then I'm going to, I guess maybe, just move over here. Maybe.
Oh, I'll just not add that. I didn't realize we were doing small map. I should have done better. Map is massive. Okay. Krungar.
Map, map.
I'm getting mad. I rage.
Okay.
you're already raging. You got
I
dragged
was-
in and raged.
Ah!
I have to. I'm pretty sure I have to expend it again, right? There was a point where I
Yeah.
wasn't attacking anything, so yeah, we'll use our second thing of the rage and swing.
Okay.
I'm using my maul, so every time I hit him, he'll have to make a DC 15 con save or be knocked prone.
He is immune to the
Nice.
prone condition.
All right, well,
All right, use a sword, slice into pieces.
26 will hit though, for sure.
God damn.
Nice.
Is this weapon magical or not?
it is the weapon itself is not magical, but I do hit for radiant damage.
The radiant damage will matter.
Okay.
I guess so will the bludgeoning damage it's halved though.
Okay, and my second attack.
So let's see. 1d6 is the 1d6 plus 2 on the. That's the radiant damage, right?
Yeah, 1d6 plus 2, total of 5 on the first hit.
So 5 radiant, and then 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 halved is 7. So 7 plus 5 is 12. And 3 radiant, 9, 17. 17 halved is 8. So 8 plus 3 is 12 more. Okay. 2 solid hits. Looks like it kind of causes his form to like quake a bit. It's kind of like if you've ever seen those like mid 2000s like horror movies where the witch does like the weird thing, or early 2000s, 2010s, like those. It's like that. It's kind of like that weird kind of not exactly there, but there sense of reality.
Gotcha.
Anything else, Krungar?
Nope.
Ver.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and cast Fairy Fire. First level spell. That's
Okay.
gonna, just so everyone knows, if you already don't, I'll put it on there as well because
Dave's failed.
it gives you a bunch of things. I guess I need to pick a spot though, right? 'Cause it's a
Just
20-foot
behind it's
cube
fine.
with
It's
range.
15 feet wide, so
So basically just right on top of him.
yeah.
Actually, where the cube would be, I want the back end of it going up on him towards us.
He's
That way
big.
he's in it for most of it.
He's big enough that you will not be able to catch Krungar. I understand what we're going for. We got it. And he failed. So his ink form is now outlined by what color?
Purple.
Okay. And you would note that get rid of the pink. That it kind of creates this strange sense of like it's almost a cartoonish like state where the form of the creature seems to be two-dimensional from what you can tell.
Flat Stanley.
Varric,
You
anything
flat
else?
Stanley'd it.
Yes, I'm also going to be moving over to Kia, and I will give Bardic Inspiration to Valentine.
Yep. And the best way to
And
describe it too is as you move around the way of it, that's where you're kind of seeing this like paradigm. Instead of it like having a three-dimensionality and you moving around a three-dimensional image, instead the two-dimensional image is always in your sight line flat against what you're looking at. So as you're kind of moving, it's always just kind of like staring at you and presenting the front of it at you.
Noted.
Valentine.
They really like having my gloves of thievery. I don't want to part with them. Then again, I don't want to die. But then on top of that,
Everybody's
all the
going for it.
homies is fighting, so I got to fight, I guess. Um,
And you have advantage on attacks
I,
against
I,
him, so that's a
Think
plus.
about it this way, Valentine. You tried to run last time. What happened?
This is your time for an arc.
That's right. That's right.
fuck it,
Now,
we going for it.
obviously, this is a tragedy where everybody dies, but this is your time for an arc.
I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
Which is exactly 20 feet away from his farthest edge, and then or his closest edge, and I'm gonna toss my daggers at him, my psychic daggers at him
Okay.
with advantage.
Go for it. That'll
Natural
work.
20.
Nice.
The arc.
Hey.
Let me see. It has sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
24, just straight
Nice.
psychic.
Yep.
And then offhand.
So as the attack hits, what you see is kind of like a red field appear around the chest area where the shot was going, and it kind of causes the dagger to kind of hold aloft in space and then pierce. So, if you've seen Dune, it's kind of like their shields, right? It's similar to that. It seems that psychic is a barrier, or there's a barrier against psychic damage.
Oh, I see.
It has resistance to psychic damage.
That's great. Love that.
Well, it has resistance to a lot of things. It kind of moves through space and time between these bags. It's not exactly.
Not with the sneak attack. Just the.
Oh no! All that damage goes. Oh, that 15 is an addition.
Yeah.
It has the sneak attack on the.
Yeah, I didn't click it off.
Oh, you attack twice. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So 5 damage, then 2 damage. Okay, got it. I understand now. Thank you.
Wait, I don't know why. Why does it? How many times did this shit roll?
I don't want to talk about Roll20. Okay, so on its initiative, Krungar, you see like the wound in the chest kind of causes like a strange kind of gap in the ink color of it, and also where you smash with the hammer is still kind of like gyrating, like it's kind of missing a portion of it from where you hammered it away. As it kind of like goes to its turn and it's still kind of focused on you, you watch as the wound on the chest seals up almost entirely.
Oh.
So plus a number. Okay, so once it does that, you watch as it kind of blinks out of existence, like it almost kind of vanishes. But you see immediately where it's going to appear as the big outline of its frame kind of appears here instead. And as it kind of manifests there, each one of you sees it at you, kind of reaching with its claws very suddenly and kind of raking inwards like that. It'll make an attack against everybody.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Wait, no, it won't. This is a reflex or dexterity saving throw.
Hey, I'm good at that.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
It's a what save? Dex?
You bet.
That's it.
All right. That's not my best. But
DC 19.
That's
we
not
will
with.
do. Dex.
It's not with advantage, right? No.
Nope. 12. Did not work.
24.
Jonah got twice as much as I did. I had 12. You got 24. So that's not so good.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. So it just says this. It doesn't say like evasion or anything. Like, can I?
This is not an
use this
attack.
here?
An attack
Okay.
requires a roll.
Gotcha. Never mind.
That's everybody, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, if you failed, which is everybody but Jonah, you're going to take 32 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh, good thing we leveled up.
If you are Jonah, you'll take half that amount.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, that's a lot. All right, we got to reevaluate.
Okay. So
Wait a minute. Also, you know what? I need to take. I need to do a concentration to see if I keep my spell.
yeah, the DC of which will be half of 32, which is 16.
Or 16. 16. So I do a con save, right? So,
Yep, DC 16.
Gotcha.
21. I got it.
Beacon of Hope remains. Okay, so I'm going to ask each one of you in turn a question, and I need your answer in all honesty. So, Kevin, when Moro struck across the chest by this creature, it is the most deep, lacerating pain you have ever felt. It was literally, if numbers on my mind are correct, on the brink of actually terminating you, like
Yep.
dropping
He
you to
chatted me.
unconsciousness.
He
Yeah.
chatted.
So my question to you is what would Moro's response be to being cut in the chest really, really hard in a painful and horrifying fashion?
Well, he wouldn't like it. That's for sure.
No. Again,
he's not gonna back down.
No. I'm asking you objectively. Like,
Oh.
does he cry out in pain? Like, be narratively
Oh.
satisfying with it.
Oh yes. Well, I guess I could do that. It would probably be kind of an embarrassing. He'd probably be like, ah! Some really high pitched,
Wilhelm
loud,
scream.
crazy.
Wilhelm scream all the way. Perfect. Okay, Valentine, you dodge. You narrowly, avoid it, but you do take kind of a mean scratch yourself. Is there a response from Valentine, or does he kind of stoically kind of lock in?
Since he dodged it, he feels like he's on demon time. So he's just sort of gonna grunt. And then he's gonna get his psychic daggers out, ready to fucking stab this thing in the face.
And I get the reference. Devil May Cry, if I
Dagger.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
Then, Varric, I believe I did a pretty solid hurting time to you as well.
No, not at all.
What would
much at
Varric's
all.
response be?
So, I mean, there'd definitely be some kind of guttural grunting from the attack, as well as kind of as he looks back up, kind of like huffing with fire coming out in anger.
Okay. Krungar, you are in a rage already. There's probably some kind of measure of like loud huffing and puffing, but you just took a shot to the face. That's pretty solid. Response?
Did Krungar take 32 points, or did he get halved by?
Oh, it was halved.
Raging.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm still saying it's still a pretty deep cut.
Yeah, I mean, he would reel back for a second, but he would also just, he's been hit like that before, so he just gets more mad about it and gets ready to keep going.
Okay. It's also at this moment that you will see Kiernail drop to the ground, grasping his head in agony. Nobody knows what's going on with him. So we're just going to leave that as that. Outside of the bag, Copper, you would hear, almost as if it was all in unison, happening in the same moment, the screams and cries of agony from your friends from the bag that's being held open.
Drop his wild shape and stick his hand in it. I'm coming.
What are you trying to grab out of the bag?
Moro, probably.
You reach in, try to grab Moro. The second that happens, you watch as the creature's red eyes kind of like disappear, and then its head appears to kind of shift upwards, and it says, ah. And you watch as its hand kind of extends up in the air, and it connects with the darkness above, and its entire next initiative will basically be blotted out because of what happens next. You can resist, or you can suck it. Copper, do you wish to try and strength saving throw to stay outside of the bag, or are you going in?
Hell yeah, with my one strength saving throw.
Okay. So
wait, can I wild shape into a snake and wrap around the hand?
you sure can.
I ain't gonna do nothing, but never mind.
Yeah, you are pulled into the bag. You feel like whatever grabbed you and dragged you very quickly dissipates. Very quickly dissipates, and during this entire round, you will be falling and descending, and on your next turn, you will have no actions as you will be entering the scene at that point. So your next turn is skipped. But, in favor to you, the Bagman's next turn is skipped as well.
Nice.
Well, its actions are occupied. Its turn is not going to be skipped. It is still there. It is still beat-upable. Speaking of beat-upable, Moro, you're up. I'm going to change the music.
All right. Moro is up. You know what? Moro in his mind is singing Enrico Iglesias. Wait, I can be your hero, baby.
Yeah. Why not?
He's projecting that onto like what what you're doing. To the druid. He's thinking this. So anyways, I hate to do this, guys. I'm going to have to preface this, but I do have Beacon of Hope still on. Who knows how long that's going to be on. So I'm going to cast a level 3 spell, my last level 3, Mass Healing Word. We will all get 8 hit points back. which is
Ooh.
huge for me since I only have one. But for everybody else, whatever that means, we'll get it. You get maximum healing. That's the bonus with
You
this.
said 8?
8. Yep, we'll get 8.
I also actually, I'm sorry. I think my Fairy Fire is a concentration spell too. I think I'm supposed to do a Constitution
DC
saving
16.
on that.
Yep.
So
Okay, we're good.
I hate to have done that, but I did that. That's
No,
my
I
turn.
feel-
I
I
guess
think
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
move also. Could I as my action?
Wait, was mass healing word was it bonus action or action?
Mass healing word's a
That's-
bonus action.
Is it? I thought it was an action. Oh, because it's a healing word. Okay, I can actually click it if we want. So
Yeah,
we
that'd
can
be
all
swell.
see, but that would be nice. But it is max. So let's see. Is it this one? Click here. Does that work? Cast. Yep. All right. Ooh, and I happen to roll max, but it's gonna be max anyways because of
Yeah, it's a
Beacon
bonus
of Hope.
action. I looked it up in the book.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a bonus action. So can I also, besides doing that, which is pretty cool, can I do a disengage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage it because that thing is like on my,
You
and
can
I'm
move
gonna
your
move
speed,
back here. Okay, I don't know if
and we'll
that's
go
my
ahead and move
speed.
on to Krungar. You're up.
Yep, that's good. That's good.
Still glowing purple, still that weird effect where it's always facing whoever you are. And you are raging.
There's a bonus action on Warrior of the Gods for 1 healing point.
Nice.
Oh man, that sucks.
You rolled
And
one
I'm
twice.
Wait
I
a
don't know
minute.
why
Wait a
it
minute. Wait a minute. I got a question here. Beacon of Hope is max healing.
Hold on.
Does that count?
It might.
It might. It's a healing
All sources.
ability.
Hold on. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm checking
shit.
it. You might be synergizing super
All right.
sexy. Hold on.
All right.
I got you. I'm looking at it right now.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
So
That's fucking swell.
Anyways,
If so, choose any number of
if
creatures
so,
with her
yeah.
the change. For the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saves, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. 12 hit points.
yes,
12 hit
yes,
points.
Joe.
Oh damn.
Hell yeah.
Oh damn.
Krungar,
The synergy is
Krungar.
strong with this group.
Yes, let's
That
do
is-
this.
Moral at all costs.
Okay, that'll hit.
Keep the beacon up.
We got to keep that beacon up. Yeah, because a druid could heal and it'd be like all
Good
healing.
call on the radiant damage. And it looks like 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's weird. So is it adding your rage modifier twice? No, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. It's fine. So total of 14 on that one. Go ahead with the next attack.
Right.
That will miss. So as it kind of clips into the creature, you kind of knock a portion of it away, slamming it into the ground. And as you kind of bring the hammer up, it kind of shifts back, and its arms kind of go wide to dodge the attack.
Alrighty, that's it.
All right, Varric, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move down to over here. Quick question for you, John. I looked it up and it looks like some people are saying yes, but can I healing word myself?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am gonna cast healing word on me. That should give me an automatic 13.
Maximum. Yeah.
So that's 2d4 plus 5 for me.
Yep.
I'm doing that.
Yes.
And then I'm also going to, still within 60 feet of Krungar, you're going to take one of my Bardic Inspiration. Crush him, Krungar!
Pause for a second. Your healing word using yourself,
Yes.
that's a bonus action. And then
Is it a... Oh,
Yeah.
is that a bonus action?
Bardic Inspiration
Oh,
would be... If
okay.
you want to use your action for a bonus
You're
action, it's
right.
not technically legal, but since you're just doing double bonus actions and no action, I'm okay with that. That's fine. I think it should be that way anyway, but...
Yeah, let's do that then. I'll
Sure.
take that.
So Bardic
but yeah,
Inspiration
so-
on Krungar.
Yep, and that is going to be it for me.
Is
Valentine.
that D6 or when you leveled
All right.
leveled up? Is it a D8? Your bardic.
Bardic is still 1d6.
It's a D6. Okay, I know.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
level 6 is a D.
Yeah,
I think
wanna-
level
I
6
I want to
is
be sure for
D8.
sure.
All right.
It will go to a D8 actually at this level.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought I read
Yes,
that it
we're
was...
getting all. You know why? That's Beacon of Hope.
The
Nice.
Beacon of Hope is actually the only thing that
It
we
actually
got
changes
going.
the rule book.
It actually
it
changes
changes
the rule book
the
for you.
Your boy's gonna
Hey,
go over
since you're
here.
doing so great, Kevin, and I feel like the power is
I
with
didn't-
you, I would like
I
you to
didn't
roll.
go.
Oh, Valentine, go.
Jesus!
Valentine, what are you doing, man? Get the clothes back
Okay,
on.
okay.
Skip your turn.
I will say your turn's gonna happen, but my brain is fully locked in on put Kevin in his
Okay.
place mode. So
I'm
hurry
gonna
up.
Oh
I'm gonna
no,
use
put me in
large
my place
form.
mode.
I'm gonna use large form. I get bigger, bonus action,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna stab him with the main action. And instead of
Whoa, you get a lot bigger.
yeah, I get large.
Wow.
Instead of
Pretty
using,
fast.
You're
I'm gonna
Roy.
use. Oh, I can't use cunning action. No, I can. I'm gonna use cunning strike instead of doing 3d6. I'm going to do cunning strike trip and sacrifice 1d6.
It
to-
cannot be knocked prone.
God damn it!
We already
Yeah,
we,
you
we
said
already
that
we
earlier,
already
too.
disclosed that, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
force you to do the thing you just did. Yeah,
Oh,
Krungar has been mean modeling this thing with the hammer. This thing, if it was
Gotcha.
going to get knocked over, should have already happened, but it doesn't seem to be standing. It seems to just be kind of existing in space. You're not fighting a truly physical form, but it does seem to take damage like it were.
all right. So then I'm gonna sacrifice 1d6 to do poison. I'm gonna see if it affects him because
Yep.
we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. That's right.
Psychic. I'm gonna use the bardic inspiration.
hmm
Thank God.
I'll let you know that there's well on the nose.
Whoa, good roll.
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
Sweet.
We know it's AC now.
oh, don't forget. Is this count as an attack because you have advantage?
So
Oh.
roll twice, you might get a crit or
Oh,
something.
I forgot. Hold on.
Yeah, he's glowing.
That's right.
Not a crit, but
Okay.
a guaranteed hit.
Okay.
I will not be nice and take back the use of the inspiration.
Yeah, that's
No,
fine. That's
You
fine.
can keep it. You can keep it. It's fine. It's fine.
So that would be 2d6.
Yeah, sneak attack as well.
All right. And then
You already used your bonus action for other things, so you can't use it for a second
Yeah.
attack.
That's it.
Nah, 13 halved is 6.
Oh, plus the point. I mean, if it works. You know.
Okay, so during this initiative round, it is grabbing Copper. You can see Copper's hand kind of come in really big and then turn into a snake. If that was something you really did, if not, no. Okay, so big hand becomes very small very suddenly, and then you see Copper. It hit the map. And during these 2 points, you're seeing the creature kind of pull its hand down and kind of looking at you. The damage that's been done to it starts to seal up.
Oh man,
It's going to do that every turn, unless and
I
then
don't like it.
Copper, you hit the ground. I'm going to give you, since you're watching this happen, I'm going to give you a free nature roll. But then that's it. It's all you get for your
Ooh.
turn. It'll go to Moro.
A free nature roll. Pretty sweet.
Nature.
Do you ever wish you had a free nature roll? You know.
Being a druid, you understand the nature of physical creatures.
Aberration.
This thing does not appear to be a physical creature. As you watch the wounds heal, to everyone else it's like this supernatural effect. To you, you're seeing it like a dude watching like Animal Planet or like the Earth documentary, right? You're seeing it for what it is. It seems that this creature is healing in a very similar fashion to a troll. Moro, you're up.
Fire and acid.
I am up. All right. Here's a question for you. I was actually thinking about this before he got that free nature roll. I was actually going to spend my actual turn or part, my action. I want to use some knowledge here. I'm pretty good at religion, but I'm also not like stupid either. I think I have a decent intelligence, like +2 mod,
Yeah, I believe
So I'd like to do some type of a check to figure, especially
I know
want to
you
know
got stuck
if
into
it's.
a bag. Can't be that smart.
I want to know if it's undead.
So let me explain something to you. If you
Especially.
do that, that's going to be an action.
Yep.
Do you wish to use your action to try and decipher what you know about it?
Yeah, because I especially want to know if it's undead. I don't think it is, but if it
Okay.
happens to be undead, I could sear it. I could do make an estate
So you're just
where
trying.
you flip it up to sear that undead.
You're trying to confirm whether it's an undead or not. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a religion
I can-
roll.
Yeah. Let's see. Religion roll.
And that
Come
is
on,
your
guys.
action.
Yeah, that's my action. 14. It's
You're
not great.
pretty sure it's not an undead being.
Not
It
an
seems
undead being.
it seems to actually be breathing. You can see that its chest area is moving as something that would have breath. Undead do not breathe.
Okay, I'm gonna move for my turn. Also, I'm gonna go 5. Maybe. Oh wait, I don't want to go that close to somebody else. Maybe I'll move right there. Boop. All right. So other than that, I'm just like, oh, you know what? I'd use an action. If I have a bonus action, could I do that?
Yeah.
I want to check and see what. I hate to say this, but I don't play this character very often. So I'm thinking, you know, my invoke duplicity, is that an action or is that a bonus action?
Oh, let's find out.
That's a channel
check.
divinity. That's an action.
It's channel divinity.
It might not be. That doesn't mean.
Oh yeah.
Some of them are reactions, some of them are bonus actions you take in response to attacks. As a bonus action, you can expend your channel divinity, create a duplicate.
Hey.
Yes, I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna invoke duplicity, like what's her name from Critical Role? Does anybody know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
It's
I'm with
Laura Bailey. What was her character?
Jester.
Yes, Jester. I'm gesturing this. Bloop. All right.
This is Kevin.
The one with the dot.
You
is
should be able to
my-
move the one that doesn't have a hit point bar.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I don't want it to be like lined up necessarily with.
Oh
me.
no, sure, that's a smart idea. I would agree.
I wanna
Don't do
put
that.
it over
you can
here,
put it
maybe.
within. I want to say 60 feet.
Oh, I could click this.
30
just
feet.
so-
30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet, just so the people at home could see it.
Yep, you can cast spells from that space. You can distract using that position. So if you and your illusion are within 5 feet of a creature that can see it, you have advantage on attack rolls against the creature. And as a bonus action, you can move the illusion 30 feet.
All right, I'm gonna put it right there.
Okay. Anything
All right,
else?
that's it. Nope. That's it. I'm gonna say, keep it up, guys. We got this thing where we want it.
Now, I definitely forgot to do the thing where I was going to put Kevin in his place.
That's right, because you're not gonna do that anymore.
So DMs have a problem where they have to roll recharge rolls, but in my opinion, rolling those blind behind the screen, you wouldn't
it's
trust
not
me.
as much fun.
So I
Yeah.
force a player who's particularly cocky and might roll really well to roll them. So roll a d6, and if you get a
Okay,
6,
but I'm just gonna
No,
preface this
No,
by I'm rolling on
because
behalf
he
of
was
Chad.
skipping his turn
This is
turn
basically
anyway.
Chad. This is Chad rolling. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
So if it's
No,
good,
he was skipping his turn.
see,
anyway.
Chad rolled good.
Yeah, on initiative 1, 2, you would note that it does look like Kiernel is absolutely like mind something, and there's blood coming out of his nose and out of his eyes. He's not dead, but
His patron is not pleased with it.
he's not having a good time. Yeah.
What did I tell you about trying to get away from me?
Moro, solid turn. Krungar, you're up.
Wait, wasn't that one of the rules? Like, if he leaves his
Yeah, he's trying to.
patron side again?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we were gonna have a fun time.
Jesus.
23 will hit for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Nice.
We're looking at 3 radiant, and we're looking at 13, so 6 normal. Okay, so smash, second smash. Let's see it. 17's the AC, so we're kind of locked in on that number. The radiant seems to be getting through pretty good. The other damage, not so much. 14, 15, 16, so half is 8. Okay. Krungar, anything else? You have a bonus action.
It's all right. I'm good.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
You can't douse as a bonus action, right? Like there's a whole process. It's a whole action
to do what it?
to douse a creature. I mean, I wouldn't even know that yet anyway. So. Just,
Oh,
yeah,
like
next-
oil or something?
Yes.
That was
Uh,
it in oil. Okay.
yeah. You, I mean, unless Copper has said something. I think he said acid and fire out loud. But
Moving on.
okay, Barrick.
Yep. So, I want to yell out. Does anyone need healing?
I do.
He's all
Moro.
the way across the- he's all the way across the room. Y'all good?
I have like 9 hit points.
Anyone feel good?
His chest just.
It's just-
I'll take one.
Besides Chad, because I don't know what's happening to him. But okay. Well, so I'm gonna go ahead and Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus
I can't-
action for
I
another
can't
healing
trust him. Is he
word.
doing a bit? Is he doing a bit?
It might be a bit.
Kieranel, is Kieranel doing a bit?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
This might be a bit. Like,
He's just
who
doing a
knows?
bit, I think.
Pretending to be insane.
I really don't know. Like,
You're
he's
curing
trying to get the
Moro.
Bagman's favor.
So how much is that? That's max.
Yeah.
It's max, so it's gonna be 13.
Cool.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
And then I'm going to use my main action for breath weapon fire in a line that should only just hit the.
Yeah, if you aim
where I'm
up, you'll hit
seeing.
him. Because remember, he's
Yep.
like 18 feet tall.
And that should be Dex 13.
Success, but I take half
Yes. So 1d10.
and then
Let
half.
me roll that.
So 2. Right?
Well, no. So my breath weapon is 2d10.
No, so we roll 2d10 and we have the number.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. So let me do that.
So 11 halved is 5. And that's why we do it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just kind of move on over to. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. It definitely looks like as the fire hits it, it kind of creates a situation where the ink on the target, like the darkness, kind of dissipates, and you actually see like black flesh in like a 3-dimensional fashion for a moment, and then it kind of inks over very suddenly, and its eyes, for everyone, seem to move into a position where it looks like it's looking at Varric.
Oh,
Ooh.
Fun.
can you do that? Oh, wait.
Valentin.
So Valentin's gonna ask, "Can you do that again?"
I'm gonna try.
All right. He's gonna
Say
he's
no,
gonna-
then it won't even try to attack you.
Use the torch.
Of course not.
He's gonna pull out his hooded lantern. That has ornament, right?
Sure.
He's gonna pull out his hooded lantern and just try to fucking beam him on the head with it.
Okay.
That's a
Improvise weapon.
strength roll.
Yeah, it would be an improvised weapon.
All right. Advantage on strength check. If it's
Cool.
a strength.
It's not a strength check, it's a strength attack, so that's very different.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Wait. It's a d20 plus 0. Okay. So 2. 17?
Why did you have advantage?
Because
Oh, because fairy fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll hit.
Alright. Does he have oil off him now?
So you swing the hooded lantern. Go ahead and roll a d4 and add your strength modifier.
Okay, it's 0. 2.
So you hit him with the lantern. It doesn't seem to do much damage at all, and it doesn't do enough damage to the lantern to break it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna stab him with my psychic blade.
Okay, as a bonus
Offhand.
action.
Yeah. Advantage. Oh wait, do I get sneak attack on that first? No, it's a strength roll. Never mind.
Correct, it's not a finesse weapon. That'll
I
work.
get sneak attack on
Nice.
that though. Big boy. 19.
Halved is 9.
Alright, that's it.
Okay, so it will regenerate. Does not appear to regenerate as much, but it does still regenerate.
Alright.
And then it disappears and appears here.
Ah!
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry. At the beginning of the turn, Kevin, if you'd be so kind, roll another d6 for me.
Okay.
Hmm.
This is actually me rolling, not Chad, so it's going to be bad. No, I rolled a 1. That's good.
It's really good for the
Right.
situation at hand.
Hey.
So it's just going to be multi-attack, I'm afraid. So
Oh, is that all? Is that
it's
all?
going to be its bite attack and 4 claw attacks.
Did you say
They're gonna be
4?
good.
I
You
did
said
say
4?
4, the number 4.
4.
yeah.
Well,
Quattro?
My
That's
AC
not
is
good.
13, so this thing is probably not.
Oh,
even
I'm not
gonna-
attacking you. I'm attacking the thing that makes fire. I'm attacking-
My AC is 18.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Okay, so bite attack will miss. Claw attack number 1 will hit. Claw attack number
Oh.
2 will hit. Claw attack number
my
3
God.
will
Ouch.
definitely hit.
Don't get knocked unconscious. I'll heal you.
Claw attack number 4 will miss.
Oh no.
Well, that 18
minute.
isn't feeling as good anymore.
No. Ouch.
I got
Thought
a
I was
30 on
pretty
one
safe,
of them. I mean, just to let you know what we're dealing with.
Damn. Damn.
Um,
Okay. Yeah. Thought I was pretty good with that 18, but What am I taking?
Do you have any
472.
responses to damage?
Ow. Ouch.
Taking
Yeah, I
172 damage.
Oops, sorry. I didn't
I'm
mean to
just
do that.
not really. I'm just
Okay.
gonna be
So what I'll let you know
screaming.
happens here, Moro, as you kind of see it appear, kind of in between you and him. It bites down at him, missing, and like Varric's on the backswing, and then all of the claws, like it's just kind of seems to grow claws that kind of shift forward and swipe at Varric, and Varric is taken like asunder. You see his body kind of rent open quite a bit. He falls to the ground bleeding, and on that last attack, it kind of sweeps across his abdomen, and the thumb kind of rakes in, dealing one failed death save throw because I did more damage than you had. The first two were enough to sufficiently drop you to 0. The second or the third one would put you into death saving throw territory. It picks Varric up and is now holding him aloft.
Jesus.
Wow, that's not cool, man.
Don't forget to remove fairy fire.
Oh, that's right.
Correct.
Yep, that's gone.
Bummer.
Wait, so does that count as one failed death saving throw then?
Correct. So 2 more
Already?
failed death
Okay.
saves and you're out.
Yep. I'm just checking them.
Copper. It definitely has a very strong adverse response to fire damage. How would you like to proceed?
I ain't got fire, but I'll use my breath weapon.
Sure.
Breath it.
Where is it?
Blech.
I'm scared of cheat. Speaking of spells, that's why. Combat.
Do you do alternative
It might be
fire
in features.
breathing?
Okay. And what's the DC on this?
Should be 13.
And I'll say the type is acid for Copper Dragon.
Could be.
So 3. Okay. Agitation. Eyes shift from like looking down at Varric's body and kind of appear on the back of its head as the body kind of shifts over. As that's happening, the hand discontorts off of Varric and just drops him kind of limply on the map and like becomes a hand that's facing the other direction. And you can see that more hands are kind of springing up out of the shoulders. Like it's about to do what it just did to you.
Oh, lordy.
Or
Not cool, man. Not
sorry.
cool.
Copper, you still have other stuff you can do during your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any bonus actions that'll help me. I can bonus. I will wild shape.
Okay, what would you like to
Do a
do?
bear.
Do we already have a bear? Hopefully.
I don't think we do. No.
We don't?
We don't.
What kind of bear are we
I
talking?
didn't do my wolf. That should be.
What kind of bear do you want?
Whatever has the highest AC.
Which one? The highest one that you can become. It would probably be
Yeah.
more.
Brown bear, probably.
Yeah.
Polar.
Polar star.
They're the biggest and deadliest of all the bears.
Polar bears are crazy. They go
Mhm.
hard.
God damn, he's huge.
He a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Giving control. Hold on.
Holy fuck, that's large.
No, that's
You're
huge.
gonna give me nightmares.
That's actually huge. Yeah. And that's from the player's handbook, so
It's
it's
huge
up
among
to
us.
date. It is 2024. It is as legit as it gets.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna switch the music up again.
2024 is so last year, man.
Okay, I'm out. With that, I quit.
Sorry about that. I didn't think I had that power, but it worked. Knocked-
We're all
knocked
leaving.
right out.
And your cringe roll was a 20.
It was just cringe.
Copper is done. Moro, you are up.
Okay. Could I, as Moro, could I free action drop prone, like as if I'm dead? You know, like, oh, I'm bleeding and fall down?
Yeah, but doing so would require an action for you to try and fake that. So it would be
Okay.
a deception roll.
So, but I mean, I need to have actions left to do stuff. Like I
Yeah.
need to have an action to move. Okay, I'm just gonna stay up then. I'm gonna do.
Well, you can still move. You just can't do an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action to have this guy who's like my
Duplicity.
duplicity. You know, it's that's my little jester. He's gonna come over and he's going to heal Varric for. He's gonna do a cure wounds. So a bonus action to move, an action to cast cure wounds, but it's at max because I still have my beacon of hope. That's what you have to say, guys, when you cast Beacon of Hope.
So cure wounds
Um,
max.
So yeah, let me roll Cure Wounds max. Oh, I don't even have to roll. It's 2d8, so that's 16 plus 4 is 20. You get 20 hit points.
Does that just get me up then?
Yeah, 0 to 20.
Well, yeah,
So you're at 20.
you go 0 to 20,
I'm
right?
just
You get
stabilizing to
20 hit points.
Cool.
Look under
thank
your
you.
chair. You get 20 hit points. I'm doing
Just
the.
you though. Everybody else not because they don't have chairs. They're not sitting
No,
down.
I'm just kidding. It was just him. Yeah. So that's it. That's
I
all
have
I
all
can
the
do,
chairs.
though. That's all I can do.
Okay.
But you know what? Hopefully it was enough. You know, I feel
I
like
mean,
it was,
hope
it was a
so.
lot. You know,
Krungar,
We'll see.
you are up. So from your position, kind of up on the hand, how would you like to proceed?
I want to charge it.
Do you want to run over
Not
top the
really
brown
charge.
bear?
I could
Oh.
Or
just
beside
run
the brown
beside
bear?
it.
Okay.
We'll just go beside it.
Runs off my back.
I would have loved to have seen him like screw attack off the top of the bear with a hammer.
All right, here we go.
Russian swipe. Hit. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Bear with 10, 18, half 9.
Bear with you. Come on.
I'm
buddy.
out.
Okay, no reaction. No
20
reaction.
will hit. Damage.
I'm out. That's it.
What'd you say, John?
Oh, it's 20 damage. That's not 20 to hit. They were both 20. My brain got dumb. My brain got super dumb. 7
Oh, that's
radiant, and 13 half is 6. That is just enough to trigger my trap card. Everybody within 15 feet.
Hey, not me.
Wow.
Yep. So just
Everyone.
Goliath gets out. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw. DC 19.
Ouch.
Jesus.
All right, let's see if we can do this. Nope. Fuck. This is not good.
Wrong character sheet. This
Oh,
one.
whoops. Did not mean advantage, but I got a 25.
I didn't have advantage either, so I got to 10.
Oh, you do have advantage. You are
Oh.
a barbarian. You have
Danger zone.
Danger
trap
sense.
sense or danger sense is what it's called.
Oh, danger
Ooh.
sense. Nice.
Yes, that's-
I'm not a cheater.
that's very check.
I'm not a cheat.
I don't
Okay.
see save
Yes,
on the animals.
Yeah,
Still,
no,
still had Bardic too, so. got
Uh,
options.
do you want a bardic inspiration, somebody?
Can I give mine up?
No.
No, I was just saying Kringar still has it.
Oh, Kringar doesn't need it. Yeah, 21's good.
Wait.
If he needed it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have inspiration. Okay.
So
No,
everybody
you still have your Bardic too, Valentin.
who passed is going to take 16 points of damage. So then, Kringar, you'll have the 16 down to 8. And obviously, if you failed, you're taking 33 points of slashing damage. As it does the thing that it did at the beginning, again, automatically when it's bloodied. So
Oh wait,
Yeah.
how much was it?
33 damage if you failed, 16 damage if you passed.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm only taking 4, right? Because I'm raging.
No. So hold on. There's a good math here. So it's going to be 8 because it'll be
Okay.
33
Oh, yeah, I see
half to
that.
16, 16 half down to 8. Yeah.
Might as well take a little bit of damage. I get it.
And I believe you stay in bear form. You just had
Yeah.
temporary hit points.
Yeah.
So you're in your real hit points now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should
I'm
be-
unconscious.
I'm trying to
know.
edit the bear's fucking thing. So.
You should be able to just do it on the token.
Yeah, I'll do it on token.
Krungar, do you still have a bonus action?
Yeah,
You wanna
but
use
I
it?
don't want to.
Okay. Varric,
I might as well. I
Okay.
might as well heal myself again.
keep yourself topped up.
Yeah, well,
But you don't get to. Beacon of Hope is gone now because I'm
Oh,
unconscious. Sorry.
oh
sorry,
fuck it! I'll
dude.
do it anyway.
Roll one.
Just once, whatever the first one is. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, there was a 12 in
I
there
don't know why
too.
it does.
It's just roll 20 being slow. There's a lag. Varric, you have 4 hit points.
So, yeah. So
You can
Moro,
see-
you're down.
And his
Yeah.
sorry, there were attacks made with that sweep because it attacks everything in a radius. So the invoke duplicity also got torn to shreds. I know it goes away if you get dropped, but I also murdered it.
Double murdered.
Does anyone off the top of their head know healing word cast at 2nd level?
Gonna be 4d4 plus your modifier.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and cast healing word on 2nd level on Moro.
Sweet.
So 44. I'll just do that manually. It'll be +5.
Ooh,
So
look
19.
at that roll.
Nice.
That's insane, actually. Oh my god.
That is insane. Yeah.
You're doing all right, folks. You're
14.
doing
Fucking
all
beautiful.
right.
And then from there, okay, let me check that off. Okay, that's bonus. From there, I'm gonna dance on over to this area.
If you are not
And then-
disengaging, I am swiping.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Actually, no, I'm not. I
Oh.
just used my reaction for Bloodied Claws. You can go ahead and move your pleasure.
Oh, well, my pleasure then. So I will do that, and then just kind of looking up, just yell, "Burn, bastard!" and
Breath weapon.
go with a breath weapon. Dex 13 saving throw.
It will
What?
pass. Let's see what the damage is like.
So 2d10.
So we're looking at 1.
17.
It's enough. It's enough
Or
to
no.
lock it out of regeneration.
Wow, that's bad.
Um,
And that should be it for me.
okay, Barrick done. Valentin, you're up.
Valentin, so for purely flavor sake, I have enough movement. Can I just like jump over him for flavor sake and then land on this side?
What's your movement?
55.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, cool.
You
Flavor
run
sake.
up you run up the hand, you jump and step on the bear, who's kind of like having been slashed apart, and then kind of leap over top and land.
Yeah, then I'm gonna try to stab him twice with my big ass.
I want to
psychic
imagine
blade.
like the foot like hits the bear on the back of the head, and is like.
Oh shit! Do I get advantage on these attacks? Do I have advantage?
I don't know, man. You don't have advantage
Not
from anything that I'm
the
seeing.
fire.
Okay.
Yeah, no fairy fire anymore.
Alright, so we're gonna go with that.
You do have
Oh,
sneak
wait.
attack because there's an ally adjacent that's
I
conscious.
have. Hold on. D8. Is that
Oh,
it?
for
Yeah,
Bardic. Did you not
Yeah.
use this already?
we did, but you were like, it's okay. You can
Oh
keep it.
yeah, because
He
I'm
had
an
advantage
idiot.
technically,
Yeah.
and then he passed.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Don't sound so sad about it,
I'm
John.
not. I'm not. Shut up. You're sad. Jerk.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah,
That's
well,
for sure.
20 will hit. Yeah.
No sneak attack.
5.
All psychic. That's it.
Okay, it'll go to it. Somebody roll a d6, and I will regenerate.
I'll roll a
Thought you
d6.
were locked out of regen.
No,
Oh,
so
whoa.
its regeneration is.
Oh,
it
no,
regenerates
you
10
already- no.
normally. It regenerates 5 if it's been damaged, but it will not regenerate if it's at 0 and it's taken acid or fire. Similar in kind to like a dire troll, if you look it up. Actually, this creature is based pretty heavily on a dire troll. You rolled a 6. Okay, fuck. Here we go. So I'm sorry, halfling friend. You just keep getting stuck in the brawl. But I need Krungar, Bear, and Giant to roll deck saving throws.
Oh no.
Yep. 17
no.
will hit, or 17's a miss. If you have Bardic Inspiration, use it.
I was about to say you have Bardic. D8.
You roll
One
an
shot.
advantage or
Oh.
you change that?
And 16 will
I
miss.
got a
I rolled the wrong
Does 16
die.
not do it?
You did roll the
Yeah,
wrong
it's
die. Go ahead and roll me a
it's D8.
D8.
Oh, you rolled a D4. Yeah, not so good.
Oh my god.
You know what?
The
That was so funny. I'm gonna give you inspiration. That shit was hilarious. He rolled a 1 on a D4. And I was like, there's like a philosophy that you could roll a 1 on a D8, so just let him keep it. Then he rolled a D8 and he rolled a 1. So the philosophy was true and it maintained hold, and that shit was funny. Because I was like arguing against myself and for myself to let him roll it again. I just didn't want to be a dick
Yeah.
about it, but here we are. So everybody who got smashed here is going to take 27 points of slashing damage.
Does a 16 meet the? Okay, didn't. All right.
No, it's a 19 DC. So
You
Krungar,
said-
it'll be half for you. It's 27, so half of 27 for you would be 13.
I'm unconscious again.
I know.
Gets up, gets smacked in the face.
And then that was its action. Now, in its current state, it will use its bonus action to poof bam to there.
Ooh.
Hey, buddy.
Boo.
How you doing?
And that's a teleport, by the way, so no opportunity attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Copper.
Okay. Bear
Oh.
ain't working.
This isn't the end of the initiative. Okay, go ahead.
Got my wild shape one.
Okay.
Get rid of this. Goodbye, bear. You ain't worth it.
Whoosh, bear gone.
Shit. Is my healing a bonus action? Is it
Healing word is a bonus action.
healing word?
You're talking about like circle healing?
Yeah. It's not.
Looking it up.
I
I think it is a bonus action, but I'll double check it.
I think it's a touch though. Yeah, it's a touch.
Hold on. Circle forms, Circle of the Moon spells. Yeah, Circle of the Moon spells is just you can heal while you're a bear.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bonus action. So.
It doesn't have the healing thing anymore.
Yeah.
It just lets you cast certain spells while you're in shape Ds.
You know what I just realized?
Well, more I'll get you in a minute.
This could have been copper.
Nope.
I will
Could
do
have been
it.
copper.
Hold on, let me read this.
You didn't decide to turn into a panda.
Oh man.
Yeah, I thought it would be a little bit tankier than it was. It was not. It was 11 AC.
Kuma
11
wins. Kuma wins. Kuma wins.
Okay,
should've done Panda Bear.
I am going to use my recently gifted level 5 racial ability. I'm going to sprout my wings.
Okay, you have wings now.
I'm going to fly up into the air. And
30 feet?
35 feet.
Okay.
And I'll actually, yeah, about 30 feet. And I will breath weapon him from there.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's annoying.
Nice.
Let me roll. Attack, combat,
Fire
breath
from
weapon,
above.
line.
Okay.
4 damage. Yes. If he passes it.
He definitely did. He'll take the 4, but it will click off his regeneration. Well, click down his regeneration.
Get him, Krungar.
Okay. Moro. Death saving throw.
All
We
right.
just guys, we just gotta survive like 20 more rounds and we'll be able to win.
That's a
Bloody
success.
already. We just need Krungar to hit him a couple more times.
I succeeded on my death saving throw, so
Get up.
Oh, sorry. Beginning of the initiative. You succeeded on your death saving throw.
yep.
You're not conscious to see this.
Nope.
Kieranel stops screaming and just kind of
Nice.
appears to pass out.
Ah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Very useful.
Very, very, very useful. Then you would note that there seems to be a very loud tearing sound coming from somewhere. You don't know where, but the sound is absolutely filling the space that you're in. And as you hear it, your eyes go to the source. And hopefully this works. You would see a blade enter into the space, allowing light, what appears to be like very bright candlelight, to fill the space and
I should
start
have cut the bag.
tearing at the side. It looks
Ooh.
like it is being cut open in a circle around the top or around the bottom. And you can actually see more of like a weird distorted like leather space, and beyond that leather space is just stars. stars in the sky heaven.
Uh-oh.
Moro, it is your roll what you got, and you are not dying harder. You're getting better or closer to stabilize. I believe in you. I've always have. Krungar,
Yeah.
the one I truly believe in. Go on, buddy. Rush forward.
Damn, you can't say that.
Okay. You attack and hit. Go ahead and roll damage, and in response, I will use my reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, we're in the second phase, by the way. You haven't seen much on how that works. So 12 half to
I've seen
6.
second phases. I've seen how that shit works.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just mean this specific one is what I'm saying. Stop.
Oh yeah.
You silly Billy. Where's the one that I want? Where's the music that I want? I thought I had this prepared last week.
I got you.
That was the one. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. No, it's this one. Okay.
Oh.
Krungar,
That is panic music. That is get the fuck out of Dodge music.
That's right. So when you hit, it attacks back at you. It will hit. It'll do 17 halved is going to be 8 damage to you. So basically, it hits. Its attention turns to you after kind of like looking at him, and then swipes down with its claw very suddenly. You can actually see like a streak of black left in the air when it does that. Second attack.
I'm gonna fucking give it a big toothy, evil, mean grin as I fucking bring them all back down on its head.
That'll work.
Nice.
Jesus fuck. Let's see. 5 and 9, 17, half 8. This has been the most annoying match for me because it's made me do math, and I don't like it.
Math.
Although I feel like I've done pretty well.
So 13 there, right?
Yeah,
I see
right.
what you're doing.
Yeah,
You
because
have the
it's
subtractive
full radiant, half of the bludgeoning is what I have to do. So it'd be 5 plus 17 halved is 8, so total is 13. Right?
Yep.
You with me? Okay, cool.
See what you do.
Krungar,
And we'll use another
bonus action.
12.
4. Cool. Just go with the first one. Luckily, it was the highest of the 3 this time around. Has not been the case each time. Krungar done. Varric up. And it is adjacent to you.
Yes.
It's no longer paying attention
No.
to you. It does seem to shift its attention to Krungar again. But
And
yeah,
you can move away. It's used its reaction.
it has used a reaction. That's correct.
So-
reaction.
This is going to be some stuff. So, I'm going to first healing word myself.
Mhm.
So let's do that. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
It's what,
64.
3 or 6 d4?
Third level healing word would be 64.
It should be 2d4 each, right?
Yeah, but
Plus
if you
5.
if you click it, it'll do it for you.
It
If you
will.
put
Oh,
What?
will it? Oh, sorry.
It'll prompt
You
you
have to
for the
put what?
level. Yeah.
the level. right?
17.
Okay.
So I'll get that.
Nice.
And then we're going up to 21. Then I'm going to
You can bonus action disengage, or you
go
can,
ahead. That was bonus action.
or no, you can standard action disengage. I'm sorry, to get away from it without provoking, or you can just breathe on it.
We are gonna breathe on it actually.
Okay.
What about
This is my last
COVID?
one- This is my last one, guys.
Hey.
Do you have a mask on for COVID?
Well, that is definitely the hell of the one that you wanted to get the miss of the
Yeah.
saving throw on. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So it'll take all 16 damage, but it will use its reaction. And I know there's going to be a lot of questions. I'm ready to answer them. But
It has
will
multiple
I
reactions.
knew what you meant when you said a reaction.
during its second phase, it
heard
gains
that.
a number of reactions equal to the number of opponents within 120 feet of it.
Damn.
I heard that, John. I
So
picked up on that.
it will
That
then
is
slash
Use a reaction.
Yeah, counter cut. It will hit. It will do 17 points of damage.
Okay,
You
we're
just
still
healed.
in it.
Poof.
We're still in. Hey, but we're still in it.
Oh, also it's limited to 1 reaction per creature's turn. So if you do want to move away, you can.
Oh, that's the way to
Oh,
another
Per the
turn.
creature's
Cool.
turn or per our turns? 'Cause you
Per
already used his-
no. During another creature's turn.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't say the other
Oh,
part.
you could move, yeah.
We're gonna be hightailing it a bit away. 5, 10. There.
Okay. Valentin.
When a bonus action suck down a potion, is it 2d4 plus 4 or 2d4 plus 2?
Potion's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, got 6.
And it's a bonus action to do so.
One. And then remove that from my character sheet so I don't cheat.
I just had a very interesting thought. If you go big mode, all your itemry goes big mode as well. Now, for you
Yeah.
drinking a potion yourself, obviously the sensibility is I'm big, I'm drink big potion, this potion is for me, this will equal out. But what if you are big mode and then you force the potion down somebody else's throat? I know it leaving your body makes it go back to small, but I like to think of it like being like a large splooge, but then like just like a little bit of sipsies.
Get throw extra D6 on there.
Just waterboard them with the potion, right? It's like Oh,
Take out
drown 'em.
Moro and put him in the potion bottle.
normal healing.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
I'll
which
just, like,
method do you
come
drink
back
the potion,
100
by the
hit
way?
points.
Which method do you drink the potion?
I see the.
Rectally?
Traditionally.
Traditionally,
To get
the traditional method.
maximum.
Okay,
Come on,
Other
there's children. There's
handstand.
children watching this.
Oh,
You
sorry,
know.
kids.
This is you need to rate this.
Oh yeah.
it's mature rated.
We're
It's
on.
mature rated.
We're on PBS
It's mature
right now.
rated. Okay.
I'm going to throw a psychic blade at him.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'll miss.
Yeah. Psychic blade.
And then your boy is going to step away from the crowd.
Wait, don't you have advantage because Kungar's in there still?
No, there's no
Oh,
advantage. Just
But
sneak
he
attack
gets
could apply.
sneak attack.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
And then
Taking
that's
your
it.
big ass over there, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
On
I'm stepping away from the crowd, baby.
its
Hand is gone.
initiative, it's
Where
going
did the hand
to
go?
regenerate, and then the blade will pierce through and cut. You'll see a green hand come through, and looking at the blade, it looks like it's almost like a fillet knife, or like a knife used for like cutting flesh. This massive green hand reaches in and pulls back a layer of it, and you see a face, which is haunting, and at the same time recognized. Everyone looks to the middle of the space and realizes that the ground is clear of blood. The massive hand that was there is no longer present. Instead, you can see that that hand is in the face you're looking at, the massive sunlight or sun-sized face. Like, think Teletubbies, like just giant fucking face in the sky, in the astral sea that you can see beyond. And it seems to be chewing the hand. The face, and my handouts are not working, so I am being very unhappy. So I have to
What's the
re-add.
Discord?
Bear with me here. Sorry. Roll 20. I am gonna fucking fight you one day, and I'm gonna lose.
They did something where they also actually eliminated my ability to track my bardic inspirations
Yeah,
in the last update. That's gone too.
yeah,
I'm doing
probably.
it manually now.
I.
No more music.
You're right.
Yeah. They
Uh,
hate
singing.
music.
This is the face that you see.
Holy fuck.
Eyeless,
I don't
tongue
want to.
sweeping the digits into its mouth. The hand is not green. I apologize. It's red. I'm dumb. And it's peeling back the facade. When it sees you, and this is where the music changes once again as the bridge has been passed,
Baba.
you would see that it looks directly at you and says, "Would." And as it says that, the bagman's eyes kind of like close to like a narrow slit, and it kind of like looks around, and you'd see that the entirety of the bag and the space that you're in starts to blur and seems to funnel down in a spiral.
Is it a never-ending spiral?
An unending one, perhaps.
An unending spiral?
Oh,
Oh no.
The face disappears
Crazy.
from your sight. Everything is considered tangible space for movement. The flyer is distorted in this moment as it feels like you're walking but flying at the same time. You can use whatever speed you would like to use, movement wise. If you have a swim speed, it would definitely operate here in this turmoil. But you watch as all of the things around you and all of the people around you blur as well. If you've ever seen Star Trek the motion picture, nobody, just Kevin, right?
Oh, hell yeah, I've seen that.
Like when the wormhole starts
That
distorting
was
it,
a big thing when that
and
came
everyone's
out,
like,
you know?
like talking really slow. It's that, and I apologize. That was a bit disparaging. So I will never try to do a motion picture impersonation again. But yeah, when it does that, the other thing you'll note is a massive hand appears above Copper that's inky and black and just slams downwards. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Copper. This is its
Oh
action.
my god.
Copper,
why?
come on! What did you do to that thing?
I breathed on it a couple times.
Don't you know with COVID you have to wear a mask? Come on. You should have known.
Oh, and actually, spacing wise, I think. No, I can't get both. I was just gonna smash the Dragonborn together.
How do I roll
Dang
again?
Blap. No, they're not close
Uh,
enough, unfortunately.
Noise.
John, how do I roll a save? I forget.
Dex save.
Go
So
to
it,
your character sheet.
it should say dexterity at the top, and then there should be like a save modifier next to it. And you should be able to
To
click.
the
It should
right.
be clickable.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
to
it
the
is.
right.
So that'll fail. So you're gonna take 17 points of bludgeoning damage as you are slammed
I'm
between
unconscious.
Oh
the
no.
twist
Join
of
the club.
reality
Join
and
the
the
club.
the hand. That is its action, though. It
Yeah.
was suppressing you, and that will be it for the creature. It'll go to Roar or Copper. Copper death saving throw.
Shit.
Warwick, no.
We're turning into a robot.
Me? Beep boop bop. Am I still robot?
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a success. Okay, we move to Moro, and as we get into this next beat, I want to explain a couple things to you when it comes to how you feel about this situation and what is happening here. Moro, you're religiously trained. You have an understanding of the astral sea, and you know you just saw it. You would also know that the thing that was pulling open the bag was.
I didn't see that. I was unconscious.
Oh yeah, you're unconscious. You're
But
still.
I get to roll a death saving throw. No, I get to roll. I'm gonna roll a 20
rolled a
this time.
success. You should be.
I thought you rolled a success last time.
You did.
Yeah, but you
You're
still got to roll
unconscious.
up to
Yeah,
3
I'm sorry.
times.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wait, am
That's
I?
right, I'll roll right now.
Pause for a second. No, you're still unconscious. That's fine. Krungar, you're religiously trained, so you're the one who's going to be the first font of information for this. So the things I said just now to Kevin, they were meant for you. Actually, you're the one that's conscious and smart. So you would know at this point that you saw the astral sea. Bag of holdings are magical things that are supposed to be like bubbles on the sea, like dimensions that are kind of pulled from the infinite dimensionality of that space. You would know at this point that wherever you're going, the spiral twist is probably going to be that demon prince's lair. You are being dragged into hell. However, the bag is ripped asunder. There is a ride to jump off of. So that is in your mind. Looking back, you can see Copper lying on the ground or lying in reality, bleeding after being smashed into the ground. You can see Moro battered and wounded. And the creature that you're fighting against is now this blur of multiple forms of it. It's still very much killable, though. That's what you got, information-wise. How would you like to proceed?
Did you say there's a way out?
Yeah, jump. Just jump out the side, and you will fall out of the bag. But where the bag is, you don't know. Like spatially, it looked like it was in the astral sea, so that could shunt you into like heaven, effectively,
That'd be
or
great.
hell, one of the
That would be
13.
great.
And Moro's there. Moro's still down, and everybody's still down.
Yeah,
This is unfortunate.
there's a lot of unconsciousness. I think it's you, Varric, and Valentin, the two Phoebe boys, who are still awake and fighting this thing in the midst of everything that's kind of happening. This strange, weird, blurring distortion that's happening.
We've got to get the others up. Krungar would yell as he continues to just swing at this thing.
Okay, go for it.
He's so pretty now.
Hit.
Nice.
So 4 radiant and 10, 11, so 5 regular. Second attack.
Could I roll my death save?
Did you not?
No, I mean I kind of got skipped on that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. It could have been a 20.
I
Yeah.
roll-
It
it's
was
a
not.
3.
It's one
Okay.
failure. Okay.
I have one failure.
Okay.
Second attack misses.
Second attack's a 21. Oh, you didn't reckless attack.
No, I can only do it on my first attack.
Yeah. So, Missaru. Okay.
I rolled.
Grab a
well,
potion and
use
drink it. Roll 2d4 out of 2. Varric, you're up. You've been rolling really bad on heals, by the way, Joe. I'm sorry I took Beacon of Hope away as quick as I did. It would have
right.
helped.
Moro's beacon of hope will always live on in Krungar's heart.
Moro
Hey,
is the Beacon of Hope.
We're gonna healing word level 2 on Moro. What we're gonna try to
Sweet.
do here. I'm gonna try to do it the way you guys talked about. Aha, it does.
I love these maps, by the way.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. Sheipaku is a very cool map maker.
14.
Not as
Sweet.
cool as the Cyberpunk map maker, who actually jumped into our voice or our channel in Twitch and was like, "Oh yeah, you're using my map so awesome." But Sheipaku's cool. They might be a little bit more famous than. Well, that's not to say.
I'm a big fan of that guy's cyberpunk maps.
100%. The quality is unparalleled.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
try
14 hit points for who?
for Moro.
Moro's back up.
I'm gonna try
Affirmative.
something.
And then Moro, everything I said to Joe, Moro knows.
All right. Sweet.
I'm gonna try something a little wacky. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're going to. It's a first level, my last first level slot. Command it to halt, so it will not do any move, action, or bonus action on its
Don't
next
worry
turn.
about any spells or any effects. It is immune to the spell command.
Oh,
Well, I thought maybe.
Again, a hope against hope, but yeah, it's unfortunately not.
I'm pretty intimidating sounding.
Let me double check the wording on it, because I think I remember there being a caveat. Let me double check for sure.
I'm kind of a
Oh.
dragon.
Oh no, it doesn't have the caveat anymore. Never mind. Let me make a saving throw.
Wisdom 16.
nice.
Fail, please, fail.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey,
I got a 15.
yeah.
Oh my god. No movement, action, or bonus action.
So
Sweet.
halt is what you commanded to.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep, halt. And I'm not gonna really. I mean, does moving even matter? You said we can pretty much go anywhere in this
Yeah,
whole thing.
you can move your
Like,
speed. You can still only move your speed or any speed that you have. So like, yeah.
I just can't see squares, so I guess I'll have to measure
Oh,
it.
no problem. Hold on.
If I, it's like there's nothing for me. Like it's
I
just,
can help you. They're there. They're just really hard to
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I
I
thought
see
so.
them
I
now.
thought so.
So is the
I see
goal
that.
to get out of this circle? I have no idea.
Well, then I'm.
Where's the tear at? Is the question. Is it over here still?
No, I think he said it was all around. Was it all around?
Everything. Yeah.
Everything. Okay. It
Oh,
really
the tear is now just everything outside of the spiral.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna head this direction, so I'm still
The-
around people. But
The bag or the darkness that imbued you, like held you in place, that's gone, and now it's just stars, and you're on this thing that's being drained down.
Okay.
Is Copper still with us, or is he outside? Because I thought you mentioned something about him falling outside, like earlier.
No, he got knocked
Yeah, I
down.
got slammed out of the air.
Slammed down onto
Yeah.
the map. Yeah, no, he got
Oh,
flattened.
so he is where he is though on
Yes.
the map.
Correct.
on the
And no
floor.
longer 30 feet up.
Okay.
I'm done though. I moved
Okay.
over
Valentin.
to the corner.
I have a question, DM.
Sure.
Since I'm large,
Yeah,
could
you are.
could I run and pick up these two small guys and then just keep running with them?
So I will say that for your sensibilities, jumping off does not seem like a valid option.
Shit.
No one has mentioned that what Krungar and Mora are aware of.
Okay.
However,
All you heard was "get them up."
I would say that the best feeling I can kind of tell you that you would be getting, and that will start like becoming more prevalent in the next round. Have you ever been on like a ride that spins very fast?
Yes.
Centrifugal force?
Yes.
Yeah, that's happening.
Yeah.
It
So
just
I want to
hasn't
get out of the
taken effect yet.
epicenter of this fucking thing.
Okay.
So can
Well,
I
no.
like pick them up?
Sorry, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Have you ever been to like a fair where they have like the spaceship and it spins and everybody on the outside can't fucking do shit, but the guy who stands in the middle is totally chill?
Oh,
Do you understand what I'm saying now?
yes. Sorry.
Okay. You are on a spinny ride. The ridey spinnies.
Okay. Okay.
Those rides are fun.
They are.
You stick to the wall.
Shit. No. I mean, like, it's either a
Right.
tornado or it's a fucking sucky suck, and it's just gonna take us in no matter what.
Would
Um,
I sucky suck?
Hey,
The
I'm
old
down
sucky
for a
suck.
I'm down for a
Always
sucky suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it became a sucky suck.
Suck if you got them, you know.
Varric will never say no to a sucky suck.
okay, I'm just gonna move right here.
Help me.
Especially from his bro Valentin.
I can't do nothing.
And then they kiss, and that's the story. That's the end.
Yeah, it's
All right,
it was
I'm
a
gonna
bromance.
run up. I'm gonna run up, pick up this little dude,
Yeah.
I guess, and move him here,
Yeah, okay.
closer to the middle.
That's not a bad choice.
Just move him. Just move your little guy. Yeah, just 5 feet. That's
5 feet.
Okay. So, by prudent, unless you're attacking me, are you attacking me?
yeah.
Copper's
I'm
not
gonna move
unconscious.
Because I'm currently being commanded, so if I'm attacked, that's going to fall away.
him. Okay.
If memory
Oh,
serves.
it does.
I'm pretty sure. Let me
I
double
wouldn't
check.
know.
I
Don't tell
don't
me. I
know
wouldn't
about
know
that
anyway.
part.
So I'm just gonna go and hit anyway.
Oh, no, it just does the thing. Okay.
So since he's like inactive, do I get advantage?
No, it just isn't taking a turn or, yeah, it's just stopping.
doing
It still
nothing.
defends itself. Rules as written, yeah, it is
Oh
just
my God.
holding its position. There's nothing special about that.
Okay. Alright. So 24 to hit on the offhand. It does get sneak attack. That's 18,
Okay.
and that's it.
Wait, you picked up a guy?
Yeah, I picked
Oh,
up.
offhand. You can't make an offhand attack unless you make a regular attack. What are you doing, you cheater?
I did make a regular attack.
You
Action
can't. You
attack.
picked up a person.
Oh, never mind then. Wait.
Not-
But I'm throwing
Just
my
leave
dagger.
me on the ground. Just
Let me
leave
explain
me.
something. You picked up a person. That's an action. It's like,
Yeah. Oh,
He's a
that's an
giant. He just grabbed me
action?
with one hand.
Yeah.
He's tiny.
Oh, I thought it was a free action since he was tiny.
he's not tiny. He's still like.
He's small.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? Okay. Despite size
He's not a
differences,
kobold.
do you think
He's
it's
not a
a
kobold.
free action for Krungar to pick up Moro? It's not.
Puppies.
No, okay.
Uppies requires
All right.
Some dedication. You have him. You
Alright.
pulled him to the middle. He will be
Okay,
eternally
alright.
thankful
So
here in a moment.
I just threw the one dagger.
No,
and
you
that's it.
didn't, because you can't make an offhand attack.
No. The main hand attack. Oh
You
no, that
can't.
was an action. I'm sorry.
Bonus action.
I'm sorry.
Stop
I'm sorry.
talking. Let me do
I'm
the
just
thing.
scared, okay?
I
Valentine,
understand.
just focus
Put
on
me
kissing
back
me.
on the ground.
And
I
here's
don't
the
want
reason
to-
why you shouldn't be. So, as the centrifugal force takes precedent, the creature is halted. It is not moving, it can't, and it will not do anything. It shifts away 15 feet, like so, as it moves towards the exit of the space. Krungar, make a strength
Whoa,
saving throw.
but it can't move.
It's not moving. Krungar, make a strength saving throw. You can willingly fail it to let the force take you and keep you adjacent to the creature.
He just moves that way a little.
He's flying backwards because the force of the spin is kind of pushing him to the outside. You
Yeah,
can let the
I'll
force
stay
take you
with
and
him.
stay with him. Yeah, so you both kind of like float. Again, walking and swimming and flying, all of it is the same in this space. It doesn't seem like there's any kind of breaking of your mobility. And then the people in the middle don't have to roll anything as they just spin around once or twice in this time. Kiernail's body, unconscious as it is, flies out that way. Moro, strength saving throw. Varric, strength saving throw.
Save my little buddy.
That's not my strong suit.
I see what
Did
you
you want Moro to roll strength saving throw?
I did, yes.
Okay, then I will
11.
do that.
15 feet towards the nearest edge.
Not great.
15 feet towards the nearest edge. Straight
Like
down for
cardinally?
Moro, diagonally left for you, Varric.
Okay.
So like, I'm confused. Is the outside the good area or the bad area?
I'm not really saying.
Oh.
What I'm saying is
I don't-
you are on a ride that's trying to spin you off, and
Mhm,
Krungar is aware
mhm.
that like it seems like the ride is trying to take you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. You also notice
Hmm.
that most of the things that were inside of the bag of holding are in like this weird blurring pattern on the exterior because they didn't have agency before and are kind of filling this gap in between. So now at this point, it feels like you're going to have to go through some damage, a bunch of random shit hitting you as you exit the bag or exit the
Okay.
bag space. Troll
Okay.
guy doesn't go. It goes to Copper, who is dying, and a saving throw.
I got you, little buddy.
Good, you passed.
Yes, do it again. Next.
Is he counted as an object right now?
He's gonna throw my ass.
Copper?
Yes.
He's an unconscious.
Sure.
Cool. Okay.
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
It's not his turn yet.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
Copper, your
Could
death
be
saving throw is
beneficial.
successful, so we'll go to Moro.
Yep, he's within 60 feet, so I'm going to cast Healing Word.
You would also notice that if you maintain your current position, you will be kind of flung outwards towards the barrier, which, again, is the second you can kind of touch any dark space, is what I'm saying is the barrier, and that's when you'll start taking damage from the periphery.
Really? You take damage when you touch the barrier?
The
side?
barrier is a bunch of shit being basically blurred
Oh.
into, like, spaghettification, slapping you as you kind of
That sounds very
reach
bad.
that point.
Is it like one hand clapping?
Yeah, it's just like one hand. What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm trying to be philosophical. No.
Yeah.
So I healed Copper of 12 hit points. Healing Word. That's my bonus action.
Okay.
Then I'm going to say, we got to get out of this place. If we keep getting sucked, we're going to go straight to hell.
I
So
like being sucked.
to get out of this, do we have to somehow get through this barrier? Or is there some way it's like
you can
a barrier
attempt to pass the barrier if you wish to. If you're wanting to get off of the ride,
Yeah.
you can attempt to bypass the barrier.
How
you
much
have 30
damage
feet of
you
movement.
Take? How much damage you take if you fail bypassing the barrier?
Look around and
I
find
don't-
out.
It definitely looks like it's going to hurt.
Well, I don't want to
Um,
go to hell, so you know.
Yeah,
That's
your
kind
options
of-
are hell or off into
that also
astral
might hurt.
space. So,
So as a bonus action, I heal Copper. Copper's no longer unconscious, so then he can be a person and not an object.
saving him from
talking
Mount
about
Hinge.
mine on it.
Like holding his eye, looks up his
And
head.
that's why I
What
healed you
happened?
first. I healed you first, and then I told you we got to get off and ride unless you want to go to hell. Now I'm gonna get. Can I move? Like, try to move in this
Are
direction?
you trying
like,
to
south?
exit?
Yeah, I want to try to exit. I want to get the hell off this ride.
6, 7, 8. I would say with a diagonal spacing, you could probably get to the edge. Go ahead, and if you're trying to like get to the edge and watch it, or if you're just trying to rush past it, which of those two would you say you're going to try and do?
I'd like to get to the edge and watch it to see if I can
Okay.
see anything. Maybe I'll learn something.
Sure. So it definitely seems like it's going by pretty quick, but as you realize, it seems to be going by in pieces, and there are definitely gaps in the spacing. If on your next turn as an action, you make a perception check, you can basically find the gaps and move through them without a dexterity saving throw. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you're going full on reaction, and you need to make a dex save throw to get through. If you pass the dex saving throw or the perception check, you can move through the barrier without damage. If you fail them, either your perception check is like preliminary, so you're going to be like hesitant and not sure because you're like, paused. But if you dex saving throw, obviously you're already in the meat of it. You're taking the damage.
Wow. All right. Sounds good. I love it.
Moro done. Krungar up. It definitely looks like this creature is pretty well fucked up.
Not fucked up enough.
All right. That'll work.
20.
Damn.
Okay, 6 radiant
8.
and 12, so 7. 4 radiant and so 9 minus 4 is 5. Yeah, that'll do it. So as you kind of come in with that last shot, you strike. You watch as the creature kind of gets smashed into the head as you leap up and kind of hit it with the hammer, and its blurring form kind of rips apart, and it spaghettifies. And you watch as like the black ink of it starts filling out the exterior of the spin. So it is now included in the debris that is kind of keeping you kind of in a bit. Does that make sense? But it is dead. And at this point, you realize that it is not the power that is pushing the space. Rush towards the middle.
Rushing towards Kernel's floating body.
Okay. Okay. Since we're technically out of combat, Varric, are you wishing to move towards the middle or stay towards the edge?
I'm wanting to kind of move towards the edge as well, similar to what Moro's doing at this point.
Since it's your turn and you're starting there and seeing what Moro's doing, you can either, or you can go ahead and make a perception check to see if you can see a timing gap, or you can just jump through raw and take a dex saving throw.
My dex is actually better. But it's a dex saving, right?
Yeah.
Could I still heal myself beforehand?
So perception
I
check
was
is an
gonna do,
action, and moving through it is a move. So yeah, you can still bonus action or action if you're just gonna move.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and do third level, my third level, for healing word on myself, and then I will move. So 22, that'll put me up at 26 total. I'll move outward, and then you said dex saving?
Yeah. So you will fail the dexterity saving throw. We'll discuss what happens next, but Moro, you watch as Varric jumps into the space and is kind of clobbered by a bunch of like pieces of debris and like black ink, and then vanishes from sight.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a good thing.
And again, we're off of the initiative tracker, technically, but there is still a press, so we're going to hold on the tracker. Valentin, you're in the middle, so I don't need to like ground you. If you'd like to do something, you can.
Yes. So I have a dumbass question. It might be dumb, but who knows?
Sure.
Is there a spot where the debris, like, is, you know how it's circling this vortex? Can I just fucking chuck copper, like, above it so he gets over it? Or
Yeah,
no?
so what we above it is not going to work because it's literally like a cone, right? You're falling.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
gravitationally not. There's no gravity
Gotcha.
outside of that kind of reality. We're just kind of
So-
temporally placed. So you're moving
Second.
down.
Yeah, second dumb idea. I'm just gonna double dash straight out and try to eat up all of the debris with my large body so Copper doesn't get hurt.
Okay. So the
Aw.
first option, you could make a perception check, look for the timing, and then on your next action, throw copper. That is totally
No.
fine. And since you're
Forget
in the
that.
middle, that could work. Or you could just
No.
raw dog throw copper, who could then try to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
But since you're
No.
willing to sacrifice your big boy body,
Yes.
you're moving towards
We're
the
gonna
edge
do
of
that.
the gap, right?
Yeah,
And you're
it's like
s-
155 feet. I got this. Or
You never
165
set
feet.
copper down, so you're still technically holding copper. You use your
Yeah.
He
action
got
to
me in
do
the
it.
princess carry. Oh,
So
no.
you're
God.
booking it, and then you're going to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. And Copper,
Oh.
you are effectively in big boy body mode, or big boy body cradle. So there's a potential that the big giant man can get through without you taking damage.
Can I cast healing word as we go?
Your turn is actually after the shift, so I'd say timing wise, no.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does anyone have inspiration?
I do. Go for it.
Okay, I love you
Try
so
again.
much.
Yeah, because
Oh, don't use it for me or anything.
It will affect you if he takes damage and he doesn't have. Okay,
Anyone else?
so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that off the table just like I did with Varric. We'll discuss that in a minute. But Krungar, as you're running, you hear and then see the big giant like holding the little dragonborn like a baby, and then rush, and then hits the wall, and it's like you see his body get blasted by it and then vanish completely.
Sick.
I'm gonna pretend we're over here. We got blasted this way. We got out. We're fine.
Then it goes to Moro, who is at the barrier. There is a press for it to kind of push you back, but since you said you were kind of getting towards the end and stabilizing, I'll let you go ahead and not get shifted out. Kiernail will shift a bit, but he will only make it towards like the borderline, so it's potentially possible for him to be saved here. But yeah, Moro, if you're wanting to peek and kind of see the timing, perception
Yeah.
check.
Perception. All right, let's do this. Lucky 13.
I would
lucky.
say that you're pretty sure you have no idea, and this is going to be very risky. You are literally like not seeing a good timing, and every time you think you do, it's like if you ever cross traffic, jaywalking. It's like that moment where you're kind of like, should I be doing this? Should I just walk down to the light? I don't even know anymore. So
Like Frogger.
just like Frogger.
That's how people my age used to cross the road. You jump forward twice and you have to jump back because this big bus would come by. Okay, anyways. Sorry. So can I just roll to just try to do a crazy man jump out of there?
Yeah, so it's going to be a dexterity saving throw. Yep.
This is probably
Of
gonna be
which
certain
everyone
death.
else has failed so far. So if you succeed, that'll be great.
It'll be crazy. I'm rolling straight. This is a
I
straight
know.
roll. People.
Yeah. DC's 19.
8. 8's great.
So that's a failure. So you pop into the disappearance, and Krungar, as you're getting ready to book it towards Kiernail, you watch as Moro jumps in, looks like he gets kind of hit by a bunch of things, and then vanishes.
So I'm dead, pretty much.
We'll discuss what
Pretty
happened.
much dead.
We'll discuss. To
Or scattered
Krungar, he
across
did not
the
see you
plain.
splattered. He just saw like things kind of hit you and move you, and then complete shadow take you.
Did I at least save Copper?
We don't know yet.
We won't
Okay.
know.
We are focused on what's happening inside of the bag. Okay,
You're right.
Chill.
You're right.
Krungar. It's just
I'm
you,
right.
buddy. Are you trying to save Kiernail?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
the
move,
hero.
dash, all that shit.
So
Feed the bag
because
man.
of the
Never mind,
action
right.
limitations, I'm going to ask you to make an athletics check, and then we'll deal with the dexterity saving throw.
I can be your hero, baby.
Okay. So you are still raging, correct? This
Yeah, I
turn?
am.
Yeah.
It'll end at the end of this turn. So
Unless you take damage, which will happen if you fail this dexterity. No, even if you pass this dexterity saving throw, you're still going to be pissed about it. Okay, so you have Kiernel. You rush. You kind of like grab him up as you're running, just throw him over your shoulder, and then kind of like tuck him in a little bit tighter as you kind of shoulder check this space and try to roll through it. Go ahead and make that dex saving throw.
Nice.
yeah,
20.
got
Okay.
to 20.
So you hit nothing, and you feel your body fly. Like there is a large difference between the amount of speed you are engaging in to run to the edge and the amount of speed that you pick up upon exiting the spin. I'm going to pause for a second. We're just going to move this to a nice generic space for no reason.
All right.
Move all in the turns.
I don't like that.
And then we're going to do it sequentially for each person as they got to it. Moro's not first. It's fucking Valentin and Copper who go first.
Oh shit.
So the second that you hit the edge, you hit what feels like glass, shatters, breaks. And then that momentum I just described with Krungar happens as you are in a field of floating glass that is twisting and spinning, and you are vaulted forward. Valentin, I've done the maths. What's going to end up happening here is you're going to be reduced to 0 hit points, and Copper, you're going to be reduced to 4 remaining hit points.
I saved him.
You feel the body that is holding you tighten around you in a death grip. Not dead, just he was trying to hold on to you in life. I don't think he would relinquish that as he's kind of knocked unconscious, you know? But you would see what's happening from your baby cradle. Does you dying make you go small?
Yes.
Okay. So the arms are like less, like cradling you and like less being kind of a rocket vehicle for you and are now kind of like a really big backpack of a man.
Spooning.
And you are launched out into the astral sea. You,
Oh wait, it doesn't go away.
oh, it just lasts for 1 minute?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Whoa.
Well,
Oh shit.
you have Big Man,
Still got the big boy.
which you could use as an astral raft.
An astral rap?
Raft.
Raft.
Wow. Oh, I
Raft.
think you said a rap, like
No.
a rap. I
Or
won't
like a
try.
wrap, like wrap him around you like a
Yeah.
snuggie, like a big snuggie. He's just a big snuggie. Whoosh, out into the space. Now, once you kind of break away from this kind of gravitational force or centrifugal force of the bag, what you notice is that the sky isn't just dark with bright lights. It has kind of like a purplish hue to it. There's a sense of like heavenly color to the space that you can see. It looks like the bag is headed directly towards what appear to be 13 rings, all circled around this one kind of solid circle. If you don't have religion trained, it doesn't matter to you. But it definitely looks like the bag is heading straight for that, whatever that happens to be. And you are off into space, complete pitch black, but surrounded by a horizon of purples and heavenly color. Purples, pinks, oranges, and reds, just gorgeous. And you can, if you want, resuscitate your giant companion. You're muted. Do you heal him with a healing spell?
Yeah.
The healing spell is maximized.
Fuck yeah.
So tell him how many hit points he gets to have.
It's 2d8, so 16.
Yep. As he
Nice.
comes to, Valentin, make a constitution saving throw.
Oh no. I ain't good at that. Oh wait, yes I am.
Mm-hmm.
22.
You hack and cough and eventually splutter up a dead worm creature with a blade-like head.
I'll just
Whoa.
kick it away.
You just let it
Or
aloft
floating
into
through
space,
space.
and it just kind of like lingers out in the astral sea.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Jeez.
I was gonna be like, what the fuck was that?
After that moment, Barrick, you jump off into space, and everything goes black. Moro, as you're kind of getting ready, and you're huff, 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 and you jump, and everything goes black.
Oh no.
Sounds about right.
Krungar, you grab a hold of Kirnell, you jump out of the space, you take no damage, you manage to just breach right through a perfect gap in time, like the lawgiver, like the even-handed judge himself shifted the balances to allow for chaos to reign for a moment and let you pass through. You have Kirnell in your arms, and you breach and then launch forward like we discussed, and you are out in the middle of nowhere. Complete, empty void until you see the same horizon that Copper sees as well. Baby cat, why have you done it? I have a baby cat problem. Hold on, sorry.
Sounds like probably you ended up flying around in Indiana or something.
I would like for the two conscious parties, so that would be Krungar, that would be Copper, and Valentine, the party of Copper and Valentine. Go ahead and make perception checks. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Get off of that.
Wait, just let him use the printer.
No, it's not the printer. He's trying to knock over the monitor.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Ooh, I'm gonna use luck.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna give him my luck points.
Oh, baby, give me high roll, high roll, high roll.
What are you talking about, luck points? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they're using luck points and shit.
This isn't Cyberpunk. Chill.
Oh wait, I'll give him
Yeah.
4 luck points.
Yeah,
I gotta
Barrick's
Gonna
a rocker boy.
freak out. So, you don't have anything to augment that, right, Valentine?
I mean, if you'll allow me, I can use another
won't.
luck.
I won't do that. And you didn't have advantage, right, Joe?
Nope.
Okay. So you are holding Kirnell in your arms. To your sensibilities, he is cold and he feels lifeless. There's a very make a medicine roll.
I'm good at these.
13's fine. Yeah, there is a very, very, very weak pulse that is present inside of the frame of the elf.
I am not a doctor. I've tried to make him drink a healing potion.
This would also be the most real you've probably seen Kirnell as a whole. All of the powers and functions that he would have had to. Oh my god, am I lighting? I'm gonna freak out. Pause for a second. Sorry, my cat is a absolute villain, and I want to beat him up with kisses. Don't do bad things, please. Thank you. If you don't do bad things, I could give you treats, but I can't right now. Okay, so you don't see one another out in the middle of the astral sea.
Did he?
Oh, I see. It's
Did
dying.
he take the healing potion?
Who, Kirnell? No.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like he was.
Well, I mean,
able to.
obviously, I didn't hand it to him, but I tried to force
Right.
force it down his throat.
It definitely doesn't seem like he is capable of drinking it, but it doesn't seem like he is dead either. I've put him into whatever just happened. It's just I'm not gonna play his character and kill it, and you're not gonna play his character and kill it. So it just exists, is what's happening, and I'll decide what to do with it after the session.
I turn him upside down and I pour all the healing liquids back out of him into my bottle and I put it back in my pocket.
Surprisingly works just like in space. It's like one of those space shows, where they do that.
But the question is, does the magic stay with the liquid or the bottle? Whoa.
It wasn't expended, so it's still with the liquid.
Nuts.
Nice.
All right, and I'm walking towards the cool horizon.
Well, okay. So walking in this
Carrying my
space,
dead elf friend.
not so good. It very much feels like you are functionally limited in movement unless you have a fly speed. Okay.
Well, then I just look at the horizon and I think about how pretty it is.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
I yell out, "Hello!"
Okay. All right. And then for the other group, similarly.
You said I can move if I have a fly speed?
Correct.
Congratulations, I'm
Yeah.
level 5. I can do flying things now.
Wait.
I'm going to use my druid ability. I'm going to give up a level 1 spell slot to get a wild shape charge back.
Nice.
Hey.
And what would you like to turn
cast
into?
large on myself
Okay.
Ooh, so you can be large too.
and then turn into an eagle, I guess.
Ooh.
Okay. Do you wish to kind of peruse?
I want to try and look around, find the others.
The
see
only
if I
thing
can-
that you see that you can
Darkness and
tell for
light.
certain, and there's plenty of light, there's just a lot of open space, but you would see at this point that the bag of holdings trail has kind of fallen away, and it's now well down below at the point where you can see those 13 rings and the centerpiece. And the rings kind of look like, hold on. I know I have an image somewhere. I just need to find it. Huh. Yeah. It kind of looks like this. They're not like full circle rings, they're like segments of rings. So that's what you're looking at, but it looks more solid below.
Ooh.
I would say too that Krungar, you would see this and recognize it immediately. It's a symbol of the 13 gates of Ashtar, which are the hells of the campaign setting. That was basically the gates of hell that you were flying towards.
It's not go that way.
Okay. So as a bird, with a rider, do you kind of move around looking for something? Do you go in a specific direction?
I'm gonna try to circle around the bag where the bag was and see
Okay.
if I can find the rest of them.
For what feels like eternity, you maneuver around the space. Eventually, you will find Varric's body floating aloft, unconscious, strangely still breathing.
Okay, I can healing word in.
I would say there's quite a bit of blood around him, but it doesn't look like he has any really signs of massive wounds.
It's my time. I can use healing word as a bird. Touch him with a feather.
Bird is the word.
It's like this was made for me. You bring Varric back to consciousness.
Yeah.
As a giant eagle, I would say
2 riders.
you could probably take a couple of riders. You're not super massive.
By the way, Valentine, could you not be a giant anymore? Could you just...
Oh, my bad. And then he's gonna.
You're very heavy.
He's gonna.
Making space for Varric. Absolutely fine. Weight doesn't seem to be an issue. So there's definitely ways for you to carry everybody once we get everybody. But I would say that the main problem is they can't all just be on your back. You know what I mean? There's just not enough back.
Grab to him with talons.
Over the course of the next few hours, you continue searching. Krungar, I'm going to ask again. You're out in space, all alone, holding a Kirnell who is very weakly breathing, looking out onto the horizon, looking down below and seeing hell, and kind of just being where you are. Is there anything that you, in particular, do?
Yeah. Once I realize it's futile to try to move, I can't really do anything with Cornell. I call out and nobody answers. I would just fucking look inward. I would meditate and pray.
Okay. Upon doing so, um, from an outside view, the eagle would be basically capturing Moro at this point and returning him to consciousness.
No,
And
Moro. Oh yeah, right. He got knocked unconscious.
yeah, that's why everything went black for you.
Yeah, yeah,
And so
yeah.
Copper, if you healing word Moro, Moro is brought back to consciousness.
John,
And
I'm looking at the
Moro,
wrong thing. I'm sorry.
huh?
Flight speed is actually level 8 in 2024, not. So
Oh,
how about a swim speed? How about a giant
No, you're
wave?
swimming
swim
through
speed
it.
won't work.
Oh god,
Damn, you can't fly?
I
You
can't
have that
fly.
dragon thing. How many times can you do that?
Once per long rest.
Okay.
I'll take a nap real fast.
That is very important. Thank you for noting it early rather than later. I would say that you float as everyone else is doing. We'll just focus in on Krungar then, since there's something happening here. Krungar, you focus inward, you pray. You then hear a voice return the prayer, which is like a call, a generic kind of call for help. Unless you have a prayer you want to throw out.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
I do have a solution, though, John.
What's that?
I can summon a familiar that's gonna fly and enlarge it.
That could work. Okay, so then yeah, we'll say that that's what's happened. You summoned a familiar, enlarged it to medium size, and are trying to use that as like a tether.
A towboat.
Cool.
It's not fast, so it's actually double the timing that I said before. But
3
yeah,
hours.
focusing back in. Krungar, you pray, and eventually, it feels like something responds. You would see a bright light appear. It feels like it's forever away, but then it moves in closer. When it gets closer to you, you would see an orc wearing black armor, and the light appears to be coming from a sword he holds out in front of him, a massive greatsword, a sword as bright as the sun.
Nice.
You would recognize this person immediately. This is Kelgar Vileslicer, the great saint of valor and ancestor of yours. He floats out to you and looks at you. There's a sense of confusion on his face. He reaches his hand down out to you, and when you touch his hand, you feel his light kind of warm over you. And in that moment, you kind of realize that this astral sea can be moved around. You can move yourself around this space, even without the gift of flight. Within you can feel a well of divine power. And as Kelgar's visage or appearance vanishes from your sight, you can feel yourself capable of unpowered flight in the astral sea. The bright light to the familiar gang, we're really working hard. Moro's not conscious yet. Like, you would definitely see the bright light and kind of understand where Krungar is. But I would say at that moment too, Krungar, you look up the path that you fell out of, and you'd see the others that were present there, struggling to kind of gather themselves in the astral sea.
Hell yeah. I would grab Kernel and fly towards them.
Okay.
Sorry.
And so yeah, you have the power, or you have a fly speed of 30 in the astral sea. You eventually get to them. You're together now. In the void.
Yeah, at least there's that.
There's a
We
bright
still have each other.
there's a bright sunny kind of horizon over that way. There's the 13 gates below. There's probably other stuff, but you just can't see it from here because just distances are enormous. But what would you like to do?
Can I check on Kernel?
Kirnell is in a very strange state of torpor that seems to be induced by the Pact Bearer. So it's not like a unnatural, or it's not like a natural health state.
Okay. Not medical then. Okay, good.
Yeah.
His mind is broke.
After handing Kernel off, I would just start floating towards the light.
Okay. And tethered in some way or another with the others, taking them with you.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm tired.
If
You
they
guys.
want to.
Bye.
Just like in a this is where I'm
No,
going
we just want to
direction.
float around in space forever.
Well, it's only when Krungar actually gets a hold of you and starts kind of carrying you that way that you realize that there was a sense of gravity that was very, very elusive to notice. That whole time, when you were kind of gathering everybody together before Krungar flew to you and grabbed you, there was still a dimensionality of falling. There was still a sense of descent. It was very much the case that you were kind of locked in the gravity well, so to speak, of the 13 gates, and we're kind of heading there.
We were on the highway to hell.
Less of a highway, more of a slow crawl, but yeah.
You're hitchhiking.
I will say that you guys definitely defeated all of my expectations on defeating the fight. That was insane. I did not expect the creature to die tonight. That was absolutely not at
We
all
have
in the cards.
Krungar.
Krungar!
Not at all in the cards.
Krungar!
I will
I
say
did my job. I stopped it from healing. That's all I needed to do.
the thing that definitely led to its demise was the fact that you and Varric were doing a good job, except for the last time, hitting it and then letting it get to the regenerate and then hitting it with the other person. So yeah, I will say that was not expected and definitely took him down a lot quicker than I expected. He had 200 something hit points. I thought he was going to last a night or two, which didn't happen. You guys were very, very quick. That being said, I really don't have the next beat whatsoever, and I'd like to discuss that with you off
We can
screen.
go back to Penford, guys. Like, can we retire?
There really isn't much in a way of going back to Penford direct, because you're kind of lost in the Astral Sea at current. So we will
We're going to a new plane. We're going to be the new campaign eventually in the future.
we'll discuss what happens next. I definitely want to discuss what happens next. But you definitely defeated that a lot quicker than I expected. I think that yeah, like I said, I don't have much going on besides. And yeah, there was one other thing that could have happened when it came to the end of this, and that I would have had something for, but unfortunately, I wasn't as lethal as I expected. I felt like I did a shit ton of damage. You just worked really well as a team getting through it. So, again, I cannot stress enough. The teamwork here was absolutely divine. Haha. And very strong synergies throughout the group. But I'm going to end the session a little early tonight. And I'm going to talk with these fine folks off screen. Thanks for watching those that did. Just keep an eye on the Sundays, and we'll see you when we see you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
See y'all.